Hey, DOT community, this is Zalon coming at you early with an Alliance War God of Love Eros event British friendly stream. And to prove this is a British friendly stream, we do have our number one British streamer went out on top, actually. We have Tox in Discord. What's going on, Tox?
Good evening, Stallone. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing very, very good. So, Tox, you said something about this Titan right off the bat. So, what did you say to me earlier about this Titan?
It's a lot of people's opinion is Poppy Chulo Zalon.
Is that so? Is that so? So it's a Titan that is supposed to look like me.
Yeah.
The Poppy Chulo version. I see.
DOT got your face off one of your pictures and made a Titan out of it.
Oh, yeah, I see. So, I am streaming early because I won't be doing a Friday night stream just because I'm going to be picking up Princess Z tonight and we're going to be getting back super late and I don't want to be doing a live stream that's like 11:30 in the evening here on the US East Coast. So I wanted to live stream earlier, have a little fun with the British crowd and possibly even a little bit of the European crowd if they're up still. Because we know that this is your weekend, first weekend night of grinding for the event, so I'm sure plenty of people are getting to it. So, Tox, have you started your grind yet?
I certainly have. I'm in a battle, but I think I'm on about 6,500 souls.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, that sounds like you're pretty interested in this event then?
I'm not 100%, but I'm going to grind the 1,200 battles to get in
Okay. Okay. So, for instance, well, does that mean you're going to be going over? Because the rage skills on the random units and everything else is a interesting new idea, if you want to look at it that way. But at the same time, we were expecting something still a bit different because for rangers we would like to have no summons at their feet. So we'll see if that's something that does come in the near future with this 137 update. But in the meantime, this is something a bit different, so it can be fun. It also is for the lazy player that doesn't want to have to throw rage spells out or bring rage spells in. So at the same
time, they are extra range spells, so it's a bonus anyway.
Yeah. Now this is what I wanted to talk about was the relics. So I'm gonna jump into the stream here, see who's all joining in. All right. So we got Daniel San, King Marlin, Elated Ruthless, Extinction. Yeah, he says, "What's up, Tox?" And BMT also as well. He says he's very excited to see that we're both here. Yo, bro, how are you doing? Happy Valentine's Day to all, says Captain Jack. Yes. What's up, Gary? Jazab. Good to see you all. Thank you for joining. So, going through...
Even Jim thinks it's a Poppy Chulo Titan.
Yeah, oh, even Jim does. I see. So with this event and these relics, the relic I really would like to get is the Eros' Quiver. With the Omega Goliath health, Goliath damage, and Goliath void resist, I think out of all the... between the two new relics, that relic is kind of, you can use it for different Omega buffing Titans. It's not like this is something you have to use here for Eros and that's it. So for me, that's like I like more universal style relics like that are able to be used on other Titans. I mean, you can throw that on Kronos if you want to. So at the same time, the other new relic, the what is it here? The Love's Arrow with Titan physical damage. I'm like, whatever. All Titan critical, which is not true. It's all troop critical. That's actually what the actual relic says. All Titan critical here is a typo, just so you know. And then the rage damage, yeah, I get it, but that's the last relic in the event. I'm like, I don't really think that's something I really would want to grind to. If anything, my grinding stop point would be the Eros' Quiver. So We'll see. We'll see. And of course, Ancient Crossbow's in there too, and that's not bad. And then of course with the Boost Titans, watch it. I don't have them. I did pass out. Sad story, DOT community. I passed out early and had like 3 more 3-star relics to use, and I was gonna get Wadget. But I passed out, unfortunately. I now have a bunch of 3-star relics from that event that I now can use in future events. But yes, unfortunately, that was the case. I'll get Wadget eventually. I know. What's up, Harlem Show? So I am using Dionysus in this event. Cerberus would be my backup if I do end up maxing Dionysus. Dionysus is on 57, almost 58. So, and I'm enjoying the crap out of that. 4-star Ranger Titans, of course, that's not a bad idea either for the 1.3 boost, because a lot of people do still at least have a 4-star Ranger Titan. So, still pretty easy actually in this event to get at least a 1.3 boost. Obviously, players that might not have been playing for that long, having a 3-star Ranger still gives you something. So, I'm hoping that everyone is getting at least that. Grapes. Oh, Temple Takeover. I am going to pull some tokens in this live stream, and we'll start off the live stream with a pull right now because Tox is here, right, Tox?
Yeah, I'm wishing you all the best of luck.
Yeah, see, I have to pull. I'm gonna pull it early. What's up, Chad? I'm gonna pull it early just for you, Tox, because it's an early stream. So, all right, we're gonna do 1-1. 1 regular, 1 epic. This is also because the fusion event's coming up too, so having high-level ranger food is really... I look at it this way. Berserkers are the hardest food to get in the game for your Titans. Second hardest is actually rangers, at least in my opinion. You don't get a lot of 1-star ranger drops, okay? So you get way more berserker, or way more infiltrator, champion, paladin, and guardian 1-star drops because there's more of them. Do you agree, Tox?
Yeah.
So the second hardest Titan to get for leveling up is Rangers. So that's why we will use some of our saved up tokens, because I know a lot of people here are like, we pull them every event, Zalon, why do you save them up? Well, I save them up for reasons like this. So here we go. British friendly stream. Let's see what happens. This is just the regular pull. 3-star Sardu. That's a battle drop. So not too exciting. Now we're gonna pull an epic. Let's see what happens, Tox. Let's see what happens. We're gonna pull an epic.
4-star. Come on, 4-star.
Ah, level 20 Baron. All right. Well, like I said, still good Ranger food for Monday, because remember, we will pull some more. We will pull some more. I'll do another set of 2 a little bit later in the stream. And no DGs though. I know I have 1 500 set. I have 1 500, but no DGs until
I got 1,000 DGs waiting.
You have 1,000? I only have 500, and if I do this event all the way through, I will have, I think, close to 1,000. But the thing is, I want to do at least 3. I like to do 3 at a time at least. Cause you
I might save them for the new update, to be fair.
Well, that's true too. That is true too. Nice relic and free gift. Oh yes, okay. Yeah, let's look at that actually. Oh, I purposely saved it, DOT community, just so I could not the DG altar. I saved the free gift. Ooh, here we go. We got the token, the Heartseeker, and a 25 portal stone. So I saved the gift for the live stream. We'll collect it now. Whoa. Look at all those portal stones. Okay, so I'm just joking. It was just 25.
You're gonna need them.
Yeah, you're gonna need them. Yeah, I'm gonna grind a little bit with Dionysus to get mine back down under so that they're still generating. But we're gonna pull that relic token and possibly one more if it's a decent pull. And
Mr. Ice has joined us.
Yeah, see, it's an ice friendly stream as well.
What up, Z? What's going on? You got a hot date tonight?
Yeah, I gotta go pick up Princess Z. So it's gonna be two hours up and 2 hours back. So I mean, I'm looking forward to the drive, but also at the same time, maybe hopefully a JJ stream. That'd be nice for the drive.
Oh
is JJ streaming tonight?
I don't know, but I'm just hoping. Just hoping.
Just something. Just
hope-
something.
Just put my.
I'm in between work meetings, so I just want to hop on and say, hey, have a great weekend with Princess Z.
Yeah,
and
well,
then,
I hope to come back with hopefully maybe a live stream tomorrow, or Sunday with her.
Oh, awesome! I have a good shot of maybe joining on Sunday. Tomorrow's pretty packed, but we will see.
Yeah. Time will tell.
Time will tell. Relax, enjoy, be balanced, have fun, and take care.
Yeah, I think Princess A should be my co-host tomorrow for live.
Yeah. Oh wait. So wait, are you gonna live stream tomorrow then, Tox? Is that what you're saying?
If Princess A is my co-host, I will.
Oh, so Tox will come out of retirement. Woo! Yes, the free gift. So that's the thing. Looking at the free gift now, you've had that, but I have a couple of those. The relic that they gave us. Which one was that? It's in the beginning here. Heartseeker. Now, let's just wait. I just want to take a quick look at it real quick. Sorry, all the scrolling. Here it is. Damage boost for Ranger Titans, Titan Armor Piercing, and Archer's Damage. Yeah, when you're going for... Yeah, see, it's a bit of from the old age of two out of the 3 are boosting non-troops for players that are not so concentrated on troops and more about the Titan. So basically Castle 15 and lower. Heartseeker is going to be great for you. You're not going to be so concerned about that Archer's damage so much as you're just trying to look for crazy output of damage from from your Ranger itself. But if this relic had maybe Archer's armor piercing instead of Titan armor piercing, then it will be a bit more into the meta of really trying to push hard for damage boost for Ranger Titans and troops for the first skill. You know what I mean? That'd be a nice revamped Heartseeker, but unfortunately to say, it's a little outdated for some of the players that have had it for a while, because as you can see, I have a bunch of them now, because I've gotten 2 from events, and the third one now that I just received was most likely going to get it fused away, because there's just no reason to hold on to that many of them. Alright. How's it going, Sparky? Thank you for joining. I was very lucky before the event to get the altar Cerberus. 2k gems. He is level. Well, he can't be level 99, but yeah, that's nice, Captain Jack. You got Cerberus. I like Sardu. I'm not as high as yours. Oh, Harlem Show. You like Sardu? Nice. Yeah, Sardu's definitely a great 3-star Titan when you're coming up in the game. Maxing out on Sardu is not a bad choice. Along with maybe a few other Ranger Titans, 3 stars as well. At least 3. Chad says, yep, got to do at least 3 DG pulls. There you go. 19. Okay, Captain Jack. Heartseeker on Sardu with others level 42. Yep, there you go. Thank you, Harlem Show. I appreciate the asking for the likes, because it is nice for the support. But yeah, so where am I going to go in this event? And where are you going to go in this event is the question. So chat, let me know where you think you might be going. Tox, what did you say that you think you're going to be going in this event?
All the way.
All the way. There you go. All the way.
1,200 battles is going to be all the way.
It's going to be all the way. Well, myself, being that I joined NTG War, We're only required, from what D's saying currently right now, to do 7,500, which would be take me to that token right there.
Oh.
But, just because now regular players from MTG War, they're doing less than 7,500. I think the minimum it might be like 4 or 5K. I don't know. It's not that high. It's dropped down due to just watching how how much or how fast the event is going when it comes down to what it takes to stay in top 50. But see, I wouldn't mind. This is where this event is for me. Basathi, I already have Basathi, level 51. She's okay. Old meta though, so of course it's more of a if you need her for the Pantheon situation. But Nature's Call, awesome relic. Steadfast Sling, don't have it, but would like it because it was one of those at the very end of a relic event, I believe, or it was another event where it was just the very last relic, and it was just like, I just don't want to play this entire event just for that. And I knew I would have it offered another time later on, as most relics eventually come back around. But, so yeah, right now, Nature's Call, Steadfast Sling, and then the Ancient Crossbow, and then that Eros' Quiver, all those relics, to me, make this event pretty nice up there. Even if Eros is only like 7.5 out of 10 Titan, because he just so happens to not be like, he can't do everything that everybody wants him to, because again, most people judge on the fact of how many different type of garrison defenses you can take down with this Titan. But being the fact that he has that specific rage ability and being able to throw on certain relics that would boost the rage spell if you have the Staff of Iron, and also grab this Love's Arrow, and if any other rage buffing spells come out in the relics come out in the near future, arrows could become even more powerful. So it just depends. We'll see exactly how he fits in the whole overall meta, but
so you're going to go 22K, yeah?
I don't know. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough time with Princess E here. I would really like to make it to 19, if anything. 19 would be real nice. Now, obviously, getting another 300 Divine Gems and 1,800 gems wouldn't be bad either, but we'll see what happens. But, like I said, I was going to pull that one relic token, and possibly two, if this is a 3-star or a 4-star. It's a 1-star, so I'm only pulling that one. But that was the
4-star. Come on.
That was the one that we got from the developers. So, but I do have. That's it. I only pulled one. We'll see. We might pull something else later on, but we'll for right now, that's all we're gonna do. I'm gonna stream for a little while, Tox. But yeah, there's two 2-star cursed candles, and look, there they are. 3 3-star cursed candles. Should have been used in that previous event. It's sad. Alright, Dionysus. Get it on.
Same for any relic event.
Yeah, I will. They will go to an Any Relic event, and it's okay, because that's a lot of souls right there. Hopefully, whatever that Any Relic event... Now, they only usually do a 1.2 boost for Any Relic events. You remember that, Tox? Because it seems like they know that you have, like, crap tons of 3-star relics, so they don't want to give you, like, some, like, 1.4 boost with it instead.
Yeah, I think BMT's got about 25 seats up.
Jesus. Blew herself hazy earlier than usual stream start, huh? Yeah, right? It's a lot earlier. But it's British friendly. Brought to you by Tox. Authentic British person.
Yeah, certainly am.
What's up, Hector? Gary Livingston? Is it 4K for hammer as well? I don't know, Gary. That's a good question. I don't know. Got the Fighting Fairy to 41. See, Extinction's already rolling. He got him to 41 already. I wonder what Extinction thinks. Worth it? What's up, Gason86? Gason is a DOT YouTuber. I don't know if anybody's watched any of his battle videos or also his DOT Italia live streams for supporting the DOT Italian community. Very good. Very good. Always mad props. And this is a EU and British early stream, especially so that I can. It's not super late for you to be able to join. So.
And we appreciate it, Tom.
Okay. Well, you're welcome. You're most definitely welcome, Talks. Because again, a lot of people like to join in the stream just to even say hi, or even just maybe even let everybody know how they're doing in the event, or even questions. You never know. What's up, Trevor Lee? Hi, Zalon. Nice to actually be able to catch one of your live streams as it happens, because it's only 8:15 here in the UK. Yes, see, exactly. That's right. That's right. That's right, Churro. Early stream. Whoop, whoop. Would love a summoning relic. They're cool spawning troops. Yes. Summoning relics. Like, for instance, like the relics for Calvarex, which were only like the only time that was ever done, but that was also before Void was even a thing. So we don't know. Maybe we'll see some other summoning relics in the future, and if they do, they will be quite popular. Let's just say that. Wouldn't you agree, Tox?
I would agree to summon any troops on use on any title.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, if they might be specifically, like, for instance, they may be like summon grenadiers, and obviously maybe the first skill might be Titan fire damage. So if you think about it like that, they may be able to do more events and be able to roll it out kind of like that. Because we, of course, expect whenever they do anything that's element based, like for instance all the tars or all the boars, it's like we expect them to release one tar of every element. We expect them to release one boar of every element. We expect them to have defensive health, armor, and a troop resist against a certain element, relics for that. You know what I mean? Like, we expect that stuff because it's the way that everything is kind of built in the game. Second guy in my stream is Gason is Tox. And Tox is from... No, it's not Godan. Although, Godan, what's it called? Godan does not usually join other people's Discords.
Join live streams.
Yeah, he doesn't really... He joins them in chat, don't get me wrong. And sometimes he hangs out for quite some time. But that's only when he can. He is a busy family man. So... Godan usually sticks to some of his shorter live streams where he does the whatever the weekly trials is. Ooh, here we are. It's a nice place to visit. This place has got a lot of lowlands, actually. But even just some... Should have some Ponglands here, too. Just regular level 25s.
What kingdom are you in this week, Tom?
I'm on server 2 Legend League because, and it's everybody, all three Legends, NTG Legends, NTG Hammer, and NTG War are all here. So,
Nice.
It looks like Legends is demoting for next week because they're a constant drop and roll team now, which is nice. What's up, Death Dealer? TGIF, right? It's Friday. We got some EU crowd. We got some British crowd. We got some U.S. crowd procrastinating from work, you know. Get back to work, U.S. crowd. Get back to work.
What do you think of the schedule for the next couple of weeks until now?
Well, yeah, actually, we have a fusion event on Monday, which is going to be really... I love fusion events. Fusion events are my favorites. The last two, I recorded them, but never put the videos out.
And why is that?
Because I'm lazy. So... because I did them like at the very end of the fusion event, which of course a lot of times means that other things are going on, and I'm just like, it's too.
What have we got the rest of the weekend?
But what? Rest of next week? We got the Void TOW on Tuesday and Wednesday, which is going to be a lot of fun. Because those, I love Void Relics. I definitely do. The only thing I'm not excited about is they're going to be giving out. Well, we are still going to be collecting those eggs, the white eggs, or they're supposed to be stones, tokens of war or whatever. But after we get enough of those, you're going to be able to get particular Titans. But they do change them every time, so who knows what Titans will be offered this time around for those tokens of war. But the Void Relics, I'm excited for that. But what I'm not excited about is the fact that they're going to be giving out, obviously, Conquest Relics. And who needs more Conquest Relic tokens? I already have a ridiculous amount of them. I get it. Some people need them. I get it. If you might have not been playing for that long and haven't been around since they gave us a whole bunch of conquests super early, and it wasn't really all that developed yet, and people were just saving tokens out the wazoo because it was easy to. So.
And then on Friday we have.
We have that. We have the Thursday. We have like a Portal Stone event, and then Friday we have the Conquest for Raw. And I mean, I'm not super excited for the Raw Conquest. Yes, I'm excited for the actual like Conquest itself. That's great, But when it comes down to Raw, I already have Raw, and Raw isn't all that exciting. So unless they change Raw, which I don't think they will, because it's too soon. So yeah, I honestly think that I'll probably go to 8. If 8 has a good Titan, like maybe Thorg, that'd be nice. Hint, hint, DOT devs, throw Thorg in there for me to help me out with my Pantheon. But I don't know. I mean, it depends on what Titan's even at 8. I might not even be going that far. I mean, unless there's some unbelievably good relics in there that I have to get, but that doesn't happen that often either. A lot of times it's just a lot of repeats. What's up, Snot Chunks? It's good to see you. Winifred, good to see you as well. Demica Bros, Canada, what's going on? Denmark Bros, there we go. Bacon Boy, what's going on? Fusion Monday, run for your food, fools. Yeah, you know what? Make sure your food's up there. We have one from Norway. Somebody else from Norway? Right, Captain Jack? It is just a rumor. Does Blessed Compass Boost Relic work for this event too? I don't have any, so can't confirm. I don't know, Sparky. That's a good question. See if anybody else in the chat have any Blessed Compasses that are boosting in this event.
I don't know. Have a look.
Why, do you have some?
No, I have some Blessed Compass, yeah.
All right, well, okay. Tox, can you see if they give a boost? You don't have to go in, obviously, but if you equip it, it'll show or not.
I'm gonna equip it now.
We'll have an answer for you, Sparky. It's how we roll here at the DOT community.
they definitely do give boost souls.
They do give boost souls. You hear that? Thank you, Sparky, for bringing it up, and Tox for the confirmation. There we go.
I put a 2-star on and got 7.7 souls.
Whoop, there you go. What's up, Sparrow? Good to see you.
Nice, thank you very much.
Bacon Boy confirms as well. Nice. It's good to share that kind of knowledge with the community because, of course, when it works, it works. Minnow's Bounty works for this event. Oh, nice. Tox, did you say, oh, really?
Oh, I have that one.
Well, when you're a super grinder, Tox, those the soul boosting infiltrator relics are very, very handy. I've used Arya's Bounty plenty of times. I don't know if I've used the Minotaurs. He's sitting on Garrison though, so Shouldn't say that too much, but yeah. It's Tox's fault if I get hit on Garrison.
Can Tox move to the other room because it doesn't sound far enough away?
Oh, what? Can nobody hear Tox? I can hear him.
No, I think he's being a bit, because I'm British. That's probably why.
No, it's Ed's channel. That's why. What's a British friendly stream? Ed's channel. We're getting we got a 1-star boost right now. That's from the free token from the developers because they are so nice to everybody. Did anybody else pull their 1 token from the developers? Did you get anything good? Anybody else?
1 star.
You got a 1-star? See, I mean, if I could save tokens, I'm going to. So, I'm not trying to pull too many, but here and there, I don't mind, especially if that's something I wasn't expecting. It's like bonus token, you know? Don't you have Pigsy's Alon? Isn't it about time to change your defense? Yeah. Machine, I got my Pigsy up to 40 today, actually. Pigsy will be up to 41 soon, and Monday, yeah. Hopefully Monday, maybe even up to 51, so I can start really getting the grind going for Pigsy. But yes, Pigsy's where all the XP relics have been going to. But after Pigsy's done, I don't know. I have a bunch of other possible projects that I could invest my wherever I'm investing my XP relics into. They're getting like I'm pushing them as fast as possible, more or less. And then everybody else, I have 1 Titan in every class that I'm obviously working on, especially like for fusion events and stuff like that, because I don't waste my XP cross fusion. Too much loss. I can't handle it.
I just forged him away, buddy. Full.
Scary Tox. Too much. What's up, Val? Val, if you can join us on Discord for just a little bit, that would be awesome and amazing.
Yeah. Come where the cool boys hang out, Val.
Oh, not because he's British. It's because he sounds far away, a bit harder to hear. Oh, sorry, Ed. I'm doing my best. Happy Valentine's Day, says Val. Thank you, Val. I wonder if Val's... Yeah, this is the Papi Chulo Zalon Titan, according to Tox and Jim. I think that for some reason I look like this Titan.
Well, Pete, Dee does keep saying you're the pretty boy.
Oh, yeah? Jesus.
She's told me many times that I'm the pretty boy.
Oh, jeez. I see. It's not the case, though. It's not the case. So yeah, run Dionysus with 5 militia summons with 1, even on 25 lands. These are 22 militia, too. I've let my militia slack a little bit. They're actually going to be going up to 23 next after my Goliaths finish going to 24. I'm taking my militia up to 23 because I'll still have some time. I can't start my level 25 troop upgrades yet. I'm still working on some buildings. Buildings still have to do their thing. And of course, it takes the longest when you're Castle 25. So we just just have to wait. I mean, Tox, do you have everything on Castle 25 finished when it comes down to buildings?
I got 2 builds on a food resource, and that's it. Everything else is complete.
Yeah, but your troops and your spells aren't all up to 25, though, right?
My troops are all complete, but my spells are not.
Oh, okay. Well, what I'd like to see especially for players like Tox, okay, this year, they've mentioned it and they said it's not out of the ballpark. I believe they're going to add one new building to the game this year, which would be nice. One new building to the game. Doesn't have to be a large one either, but one new building to the game. 2 new troops to the game would be nice, and 1 new spell to the game would be nice. So, just as a looking over the next, what do we got left? 10 months? So, that would be nice to be added to the game, because of course, players like Tox need things to upgrade. So.
Yep.
Especially new troops. Especially if they do what all the players want, myself included, and that is just creating troops, making it so some relics that just give troop damage will still be very relevant, but unfortunately relics that only give specific troop damage will not be as relevant anymore, and they will move into a new relic type of giving just plain old earth damage for troops, troop earth damage, or troop fire damage, because you're going to have say physical fire troops and ranged fire troops, you know what I mean? So something like that situation, they're going to do relics that are going to be giving dual boosts, but it's going to be across the plane of the same element. So I believe that is something of the future when it comes down to relics. Spells take way longer to upgrade. I wonder why. Ed's channel says, yeah, that's a good question. It's a good question. Just an idea for that building. It stores XP relics and event relics. Ooh, well. So you actually can visually, visually see what they are, what you have. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
There he is.
What's up?
What's up, Jim?
What's going on?
Doing a bit of a early Valentine stream. Oh, and Val's here too. See, look at that. Wow. What's going on?
Hey, Talk.
Good evening, Val. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes.
See, we were saying about Poppy Chula the other day, weren't we? We were talking about her.
Yeah.
We were. They're like, oh, this Titan looks like Zalon. I'm like, does Zalon look like that?
Yeah, right? Right?
It's like, I've never seen Zalon.
Yeah, so they just automatically assume that they found a picture of me.
You don't need to now.
Right.
Well, I mean, I think Dee said that you're a pretty boy to them or something.
Oh, is that right? I'm a pretty boy, huh?
So I was like,
Right. So, now that we got Jim and Val on, it's going to be even crazier. Thanks for the early streams. You're going to have to go now as my V-Day steaks are ready. Leaving a like on my out. See you soon, buddy. Thank you, Sparky. Awesome. Yes, because we have plenty of people that have been joining from the EU and from Great Britain, so it's been pretty awesome. And then we got Feranic, the Kiwi. Wow, this is an early stream from Feranic. Yes, it is.
hi, Frantic.
That's right. So with Val and Jim on, I want to know what do you think about this Valentine's Titan? Jim does not sound happy. Explain, Jim. Explain.
It's just another Titan they throw out there, and
All the money.
but yeah.
I already got him, so I'm good.
Oh, because he's so hunky, right?
No, not at all. Everyone keeps saying he must be Australian. That's why I went for him.
Yeah. See?
No. He's a Valentine's Day Titan, so
You had to,
of course
huh?
I was gonna go.
Okay, wait. Well, what about the relics, though? Does anybody think that any of the relics in this event are actually nice?
Right.
I mean, I don't think he's a must-have at all, but like I said, it's just that he's a Valentine's Day. I think Gary's asking if I said want to go on stream, guys. What is that?
Wait, what's up? Want to go on stream, guys?
Gary
Oh. All right, yeah. I don't know. Here, I guess I can. Somebody need to post the Discord link. I can do that. Hold on.
I don't know if he wants to join the Discord or that's what he asked him.
I guess.
That's what
maybe.
I thought he was asking.
Maybe. That's all right. Here, hold on. I can do that. But anyway, so Jim, does that mean you're not going that far? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'll go to 2 or 3 relics. I'll just grind it out with Dionysus and get a couple free relics, boost relics, and save them for next week or the week after, because it's supposed to be the Void Tour, I think.
Yes, they did mention that the week after the Raw Conquest is going to be Void Tour, which sounds very exciting, actually. So.
Yeah, and I'll do Conquest next week.
Yeah, well, of course, everybody will have Conquest on the mind because no matter what, you got Titans and Relics that you need to level up, right, Jim? So it doesn't matter if you're doing this event or not. You still have stuff on the back burner that need to get leveled.
Yeah, you always got relics to level up.
Well, I think Jim and Tox are doing 2K souls this time, aren't you guys?
No,
No.
Tox
I'm working on.
Tox is going all the way. He said he wants to be just like you, Val.
It's silly.
Val's dropping us in the poo-poo already.
Yeah.
I thought that was your guys' agreement.
Not this conquest, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, someone said they were doing 1,400 souls, I thought. Or 14 hold. What was it? 1,400 battles.
I'm going to try to do 1,400 battles for Conquest this next one.
Okay.
That's going to depend on my work schedule and, things of that nature, but I'm going to try to do 1,400.
And Jim and Val are also going to do a live stream for that Conquest, right? Right, guys?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Uh-huh. That's right, because even though Raw, okay, to me Raw is not going to be that exciting. So unless they come out with some pretty decent relics for the last couple tiers, I'm not going to be very enticed to go up there. Probably going to want to chill probably at 7 or 8, depending on the relics and the Titans that they're offering. So
I have Raw,
so do I, and it's not that exciting to me.
Right, exactly.
So,
I just need to level up a bunch of relics.
Oh yeah. But definitely gonna level up a bunch
much
of relics and gonna definitely level up a bunch of Titans as well. Not saying that I'm not gonna level up as many Titans as possible for the fusion event on Monday, which again, save food, DOT community, like always. Yeah, hoping for big things for the Void Tour, says Gzab. Yeah. I'm hoping so too. I'm hoping that the Void Tour is something significant, and not just Osiris Light. Does everyone think it's going to be Osiris Light? I hope not.
I hope not, but we'll just have to wait for the live stream because they don't really give us any information. They say they give a 2-week, preview, but all they say is, "Hey, we have an event coming up, and we can't tell you anything about that."
So Extinction says she only finished because the blonde Titan with no shirt looking Australian, and she finished before I did. You finished before Extinction.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I finished actually really quick.
About 3 hours after the event drop, I think.
Yeah.
So wait, where does that put your alliance then?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's only 2 of us that are finished, and the rest have.
Well, it doesn't matter.
We don't ever have soul minimums, so.
Well, it's okay because look, if I look at NTG War,
221.
there's only 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 or 4 people that are in finishing range right now, and then everybody else is lower than that.
Right. What are we talking?
221.
Really?
200.
Huh. Interesting. We won't look at We won't look at D score at 234 souls. We won't look at that.
Yeah, get your minimum, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't look at my souls, Alon. Don't look at mine.
Yeah. Well, where are they at there, Val?
Probably 0.
Oh, does Jim need a good poking? Get him going.
No, Jim always needs a good poking, but that's beside the point.
Oh.
I think I got 28 souls, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're too old for a good poking, Jim.
What?
I did not hear that, luckily.
Yeah.
You don't wonder, still on this.
What's up, Shy? What's going on? Not used to Discord. Sorry. Any way to get me? What do you mean? You have to have Discord either installed on your phone, tablet, or computer.
You just click the link and you'll see us.
And then, yeah, as soon as you click the link that I put in the chat there, it's gonna say that you were invited. You say yay, yes, and then you have to open up. It should automatically open Discord up as soon as you accept the invitation, and as soon as you do that, you will be able to go and scroll through the Discord server. You will see us in the one of the voice rooms. So that is pretty much what's necessary that you need to do. I can't do that for you, unfortunately.
Right.
Does the alarm sound okay to everybody on the stream and stuff? Because he keeps cutting in and out.
No, on Discord it's
Yeah, it's me. Hold on. How about now? Is that better?
I can hear it better.
Yes.
Yeah. It doesn't last forever, though.
Well, it's good right now.
Yeah, it'll be good for right now.
How far are you going in this event, Swan?
Well, I'm required to go 7K or 7,500, something like that, because I joined up as a mercenary. No, I joined up as a person that's going to help the team, but still from NTG. Basically, any of the outside players that aren't already on the team. So we're required to do a bit more than the rest of the players that are on the team on a regular basis. But 7,500 souls at this point doesn't seem to be all that crazy, and I really want some of those relics, but they're all up there in the teens. Like, you know, I wouldn't mind getting that steadfast sling. I wouldn't mind getting the quiver, you know, but that's not just because I'm not thinking about putting them on Eros. I'm actually thinking about putting them on other Titans. So,
right.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, the relics to me actually are really nice, but to me, I'm not thinking about Eros, except for, I mean, obviously, the Earth staff, or Iron Staff, the one that buffs Rage spell, also with that love arrow that also does that too. So I get it; those two are specifically for Eros, but all the rest of the relics you can really use them on other Titans and be successful.
Yeah. Hello.
What's up? What's up? Fiery.
Yeah, Gary's fine.
Gary's fine. Oh, okay. What's up, Gary? So you're from?
What's up, Gary?
Gary's from the UK, right, Gary?
From Ireland.
From Ireland. Okay. Nice. Tox, can you relate?
Hi, Jim.
What's going on, bud?
I know a whole lot. I was surprised to get that early stream.
Right.
Yeah, everybody was.
Yeah, Shy was just asking about the stretch goal relics. I mean, I like the quiver more than I like the just because it's going to be more universally used on other Titans, not just Eros. So I don't really, unless you're super excited about using Eros, then yes, you most likely, and you don't have that, the Iron Staff, then yeah, you're gonna want to grab that last relic. But if this event you're more excited about the relics for other Titans, then just go up to the quiver. That would be my advice, if you're excited about those relics or not. New 5-star Rage Staff, Love Zero, and Pigsy, says Machine. Interesting. I don't have the new 5-star. What's up, Tag Her? Blue herself. Osiris and Pig can get through. Nice. Osiris beats Pigsy.
Only just.
Yeah, you got a lot of troop loss usually with that setup.
Snotchug says the dev live streams are garbage now that Matt is gone. The dev live stream is just to provide the information for Steel Spine's blog.
That was garbage when Matt was there. What are you talking about?
Right.
They've needed a new cable now for the last 3 weeks. They can't go down to Radio Shack and buy a $10 cable so they don't lose signal.
I've got to agree with you there, Jim.
and these are the people we trust to run this game? Bollocks, as Tux would say.
Bollocks.
Every week he said, I'm going down to spend my own money to buy a new cable, and it never goes.
These are the people we trust to run the game.
Get him, Gary. Get him. All right, so at least they are bringing out a lot of decent Titans, not meta, but still solid. That's what Frantic says. Frantic is a hardcore optimist, such as myself, and keeps it real. So thank you, Frantic. Yeah, Ed's channel says, surprise, Jim still has Radio Shacks in his area. Yeah, that's right. There is no such thing as Radio Shack. There's no such thing as Radio Shack, at least in my area.
Ed, ain't nobody need anything out of you today, okay?
He got you, though, Jim. He got you.
Yeah, we don't have Radio Shack around here either. That just was the first thing that came to my mind. They closed several years ago, actually. Okay, run down to the local Walmart and get a $10 cable.
All right, there you go, Jim.
Whatever they got over there. I don't know what the hell they got over there. What do you got over there, Talks?
Asda. Asda.
What he said. Run down to that store.
Yeah.
And buy a $10 cable so you don't lose signal when you got to hold the iPad on your lap and hold the cable at the same time.
Happy Valentine's Day from Jim. So we got a question. Can the Horde support Titan come at a near date? So you're talking about like maybe, well, they said after this next weekend's, what's it called? Conquest, we're going to get the event for the Horde Tour, which is going to be whatever the Tor version for Void is going to be, more or less. So we'd assume that there's going to be some sort of a few Horde summons.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, there's going to be a few Horde summons on there. Probably not as many as Osiris, just because it just seems like all the Tors are just a little bit less than their original counterpart, Greek gods.
Minotaur.
Well, yeah, more Minotaur, yeah. But I was gonna say all the original summoners that we got, all the Greek gods. It seems like they all have one more summons than all the Tors do. You know.
Well, except for like Artemis.
Well, except Artemis. Okay.
She has 3 cats.
True.
We need rage spells on that new Void Tour.
Ed's channel says, sorry, Jim. You have Circuit City still, right?
Yeah, we got Circuit
City. Jim, I used to work for Circuit City. They all closed at the same time years ago.
I gotta humor him.
I know.
Gotta humor the audience.
I know.
Yes, I live in the sticks. We have Circuit City.
Machine says, developers, please, for the love of the game, don't make a Titan with this ability and shield spell. Right? Frantic says
So
entrant.
when's Baba Yaga being released?
Well, Baba Yaga, I think. Okay, so for instance, okay, right after we get a Void Tour, do you think Baba Yaga is going to be right around the corner? It's like, wait a second, we just got a great Void Titan. So and it's but it's an infiltrator. But they said mid-March, so okay, maybe a few more weeks and then Baba Yaga.
Well, didn't they say originally mid-March, but now it's going to be pushed back because the new update?
Well, the new update's coming in a few weeks, Jim. So
When's it coming?
Yeah, no, the update was moved back, and Baba Yaga can't come until the update's in.
Correct. So the update should have actually happened either last week or this week. And now it's going to be a few weeks from now, the update's going to drop. And then as soon as that happens, a few weeks from then will be the Baba Yaga event. Because as soon as the update drops, I believe the Baba Yaga event is not happening right away. I think there's still going to be some time.
Gotcha.
But yes, he will. He is part of the 1.37 update, which means he will be more or less in the game until they decide to release the actual event. So, unfortunately to say, there may be a few people sneak peeking Baba Yaga and what he's all about before the actual event happens, because I just kind of feel like that's going to happen.
That's gonna be a big event.
You know, Baba Yaga is going to be a big event unless the skills are leaked early and they're crap skills. You know.
Yeah. Well, I think he's going to be a Void just from the
glowing
emblem on his thing, and he's going to be a champion.
Void champion, yeah, Void champion.
What they do with him after that?
Yeah, so when
pretty soon they're going to have these skills. Pretty soon they're going to have so many skills that each skill slot I'm going to need a magnifying glass to read them.
What do you do now?
No, I just put on my readers.
No, that's because of your age.
That's right.
Hey, you're right there with me, Tox. Don't let's not beat around the bush here.
I'm not getting too personal now.
No, not Zeus next week. Raw next week. Oh, that's right. They said Zeus was coming. So actually, it might go like this. It might go Raw, then Void Tor, then it might go Zeus, and then Baba Yaga, maybe.
Well, that puts it into the second week of March.
Maybe something else in between. I can't say another conquest because that's too soon. I don't know. Maybe Assault will come back. Oh, maybe the new event type with the 137 update will actually happen. Whatever that new event type is. So maybe that'll take up a week. I hope they tested it. I really do. I hope they tested this new event type out. And they did it really, and they actually did it to the point where Assault isn't an alpha when it's first released. Like literally an alpha.
Didn't you test the last one that got released?
Yeah, and then they put it out, and it was still alpha stage, and then they called it a beta. The second time they released it, and it was like Jesus. I didn't get to test out this new whatever it is. I have no idea what it's going to be about. If I got to test it, I'd tell you now, obviously, because that's not gonna. I'd be able to kind of hype it up a little bit more, but no.
Dylan, you need to drop out and come straight back in.
How about now?
That's better.
There you go.
All right.
How'd you get this off push to talk?
You don't need on push to talk.
You could take it off or put it on if you want. All right, we're gonna pull. We're gonna pull another event relic just because I'm live streaming and we have
you gotta catch up with me.
33 other people watching as well, so I do appreciate it. So,
4-star.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, come on, 4-star.
Oh, we got a 2-star.
Yeah.
That's all right,
That's
though.
better than I just pulled a 1-star, so it's better than what I got.
So we got a 2-star. We'll equip it up.
Apologies, guys. I'm not very used to Discord.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Gary.
It's all good.
You're doing good, Gary. You have nothing to worry about.
I did say to you the other day, Zia, that I wanted to get on.
Oh, yeah. Well, most definitely. And it's always a good time to be able to jump on Discord. What's up, Paul Burgess? How you doing? Try the South Park technique, huh, Shy? Having to ask for extra napkins when I order pizza.
There's something wrong with that, man.
Nothing like a good old brain joke in the middle of the afternoon. Right?
Is that what time is it?
Yeah.
Some of them are a bit touch and go.
Well, it's 2:30 right now where I'm at, Talks.
Okay.
Gotta get more of these farms.
Tops, where are you from in England?
Southwest.
Southwest. I was brought up in London, but I live in Ireland for the last 20 years.
Wow.
Nice. I used to live in Limerick.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
Good for the old stag party.
The old stag party. Well, so Gary, how far are you going to go in this event then? We asked everybody else to join Discord so far, but how about yourself?
I'm still debating. I've been plodding along. I'm in Hammer, so I'll obviously get whatever mins.
Oh, okay. So you're
the mins
yeah, exactly. So you're set to get the Titan. That's not a question. It's just whether you're actually excited about any of these actual relics to go up there.
I like the same relic that you pointed out.
The quiver?
Oh, the one for the Goliaths.
Yeah.
No, the one for the Goliath. But to go the whole way just for, one relic, like you said, it'll come around again type of thing,
Exactly. Just the same way as the Nature's Call eventually came back around. That used to be a end of event relic. Same thing with Steadfast Sling. It was an end of event relic, and now here it is offered at 13K, 15K.
It's just it's like the heartbreaker from the free gift there. Everyone wanted one of them for ages, and now I have 4 of them, and I'd have to do an all cleanup, I think, on the 4 stars.
I don't even use them, so.
Yeah, see, exactly. It's because it's got 2 skills that are Titan based instead of, and only one thing for troop. And as most players know, you want at least 2 out of the 3, if not all 3 of the skills of every relic to be helpful,
Yeah. I still think.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't. And I don't even like doing it with 2, but sometimes they're good enough to use 2.
Exactly. Gosh, Brain, I can't believe that as many streams that you've joined, you still have enough poop jokes to be able to come out with new stuff all the time. Just absolutely insane.
He goes and listens to old Rodney Dangerfield material.
You think so?
That's where he gets them all at.
I hope his pooping doesn't come out like spaghetti anyway.
Yeah, see, Brain says, thank you, Z, I try. He's complimented by that. Oh, I'm glad you take that as a compliment, Brain. Oh, Brain says, nah, this is all me, Jim. All me. That's funny. Oh, see, yeah. You want that Chronos relic, but 3 events in a row is too much for you, says Space King. Yeah, see, that's the thing. With certain relics especially, at least we know that it's not... I would hope that it's not going to be linked specifically with Valentine's, and they're not going to release it again just because certain other relics have been linked with other types of other times of the year. So, certain relics are Halloween only or Christmas only kind of relics. So
No, yeah, like Lubu's were for a long time.
oh yeah, Chinese New Year relics, yeah. So
Tox, where are you at right now, bud?
I'm just about to hit 10K.
Nice.
so one of these days, I think I'm gonna have a live stream where I call it Race Against Extinction. And it's literally going to be I start the event as quickly as possible, like right as it drops, and it's going to be all about beating Extinction to getting the Titan first. It'll be an insane stream because there'll be a lot of.
If I had his wallet, I might be able to do it.
Yeah.
He's very quick.
Yeah, it'll be called Race Against Extinction. Like that. It's a pretty sweet title, actually.
Race Against Extinction.
Mm-hmm.
Now playing in theaters, June 25th and 28th.
Yeah, right? Cancel on. Get to the Titan before Extinction does. Yeah, but then...
A question.
Yeah,
Everybody
right?
wants to know.
I think, I'll be honest with you, Zalon, I think he'd kill you.
Yeah, you think he'd beat me?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
You think so? I don't know. I mean, if I don't know. We'll see. One of these days.
Come on, Stella, what's the fastest time you did an event then?
Well, I was just saying a race to the Titan, not exactly completing the event. But, for instance, have I ever completed an event before Sunday before? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think so.
Mine's under 2 hours and max, and I'm my garrison, and under 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah, I done one in an afternoon before. It was longer than 2 hours, but it was an afternoon anyway. I was finished before my dinner anyway, let's put it that way.
Nice, Gary.
But that could have been back in the days when it was 13,000 or 16,000.
Oh, and the events didn't have as much in them. Or, like, what we see now is a relic event for 2 days used to be a normal Thursday through Sunday event, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, back then, too, the 1-stars gave, 20 uses?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
It was a different style of relics, too, as well, yeah.
Those were the days.
Race Against Extinction sounds like a new Michael Bay movie. Nice, Shy. Let's see. Mirth. Happy V-Day, everyone. Yes, exactly. Happy Valentine's Day. We all got a little bit of a present in the game. What's the timer on that? 2 days? Is it 2 days
2
to
days,
pick?
yeah.
Yeah, you got to make sure you pick that up. Although I think, like a lot of other things in the game, if you don't log in for a few days, I'm sure it's not. I don't think it's like based on the day. It's based on when you log in. I believe, with the gift.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Yeah, it starts when you log in.
But I don't know how long it'll stay there.
Well,
like,
yeah,
for instance, if you're somebody who hasn't played the game for a long time, I don't know if you don't log in until next Tuesday and you haven't been logged in all weekend, I don't know if it still pops up for you. You know what I'm saying?
No, they normally end. They normally end with the event. When the event ends, they disappear.
Oh, Brave, that's just sad.
Yeah, Extinction says, you would beat me. I hate double stacking or triple stacking. Extinction, I do too. It would kill me, but maybe I'd have to do it just to say.
There's nothing wrong with it. What are you guys on about?
I don't like double stacking or triple stacking. I like to.
Why?
I do 3 on their own, but I do 1 and 2 sometimes. I do them together, all right.
Yeah, you can. I just prefer to get more battles in. Crazy Eights were the only option. Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying, Gary?
How long are you streaming for?
Oh, probably for a little while. Like another hour and 15, something like that.
Not 24-hour stream, though.
No, not for this event. Conquest, I can stream really long, and it doesn't matter because people are looking for stuff to watch while they're conquesting it up. You know.
Delon, have you heard from Bo lately?
No, unfortunately not.
Is he still off playing that space game?
No, he's not even doing that. He's, from last I heard, buying and moving into a new house. Bacon Boy says, my quickest event finishing time is around 45 minutes. I had 5 4-stars saved, and I bought starter packs and stacked them until I finished. Wow. Bacon Boy, that's crazy.
Nice going.
Shy says, I grind the events right up until the last minute. That's actually the way I like to do the events, is grind.
That's a long.
This is a long
he's part of Procrastination Nation, huh?
Procrastination Nation. We grind all the time, and then we have to, you know, when we realize that we still need more, then we have to put in some of the tokens. I didn't get any head start packs this time around. I figured I'd still be all right with this event, just because since I'm on a top 50 team, I will get the Titan regardless, which is good. Because I can't afford to have too many more missing Titans, because I'm just gonna have to get them later. We don't want it to be a problem. Gotta have them all.
Shy, are you the same Shy that sent me an in-game message? I think you are.
It's very possible.
D just posted in Legends.
So, Umbra Man says, nice, Bacon Boy, I am slow, painful grind. Yeah, most people are. Get all those fast raids in, as many as you can, as fast as you can. But with the boost Titan, you know. Okay, has anyone fallen asleep grinding and woke up to find you missed the event by a few hundred souls? Yes. Yeah, well, not a few hundred. I passed out with 45 minutes left of the event, and I woke up with it being like literally a few minutes after the event finished. And I still had 3 3-stars and 2 2-stars left, and it would have gotten me Wadjet easily. I already had the relics pulled. I knew exactly how much I was dealing with and everything, and I passed out.
Oh yeah, I've definitely fallen asleep with my device in my hand, woken up, I got, spit down the side of my mouth, and head popped over, and thrown down on the floor.
You're a drooler, Jim, are you?
Yeah, you're a drooler. Yeah.
I think anybody that's played DOT for any length of time and has grinded a lot of these events or doing anything has fallen asleep with the device in their hand.
Feranic says sleep is for the weak.
That's because Feranic's free to play.
Yeah, it is true. That's right, Feranic. That is because you're free to play.
Or you can fall asleep and be snoring on a Discord.
That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That doesn't happen.
I'm pretty sure over the last 3 years of watching you, you've done it at least 3 times.
Nah.
Snoring his little head off.
Maybe. Never know. There's been times I've nodded out while streaming, though, definitely. I'll just be sitting here and I'm like, oh man, I gotta have the strength. And then I'm like, oh man, I'm still playing, I'm still alive. I woke up and found out I finished an event. Oh yeah, Extinction. Yeah, I heard about that. He was sleep grinding. He thought he got free stuff from the event. That's right. And
anyways, when's Sergio coming back?
When is Sergion coming back? When you start live streaming again, Talk, Sergion's coming back.
So I thought you messaged him about coming back.
Recently? No. Last time I checked up on Sergion must have been sometime last year. 41 watching. Wow. Thank you everybody for stopping in. This is the early Valentine stream. I will continue the stream for at least another hour. Feel free to slap like. I got Jim, Tox, and Gary all here on Discord. Got some serious got some serious Great Britain's response with Tox and Gary here representing.
He's from Ireland.
I know.
So I say Great Britain then.
Well, I guess that's true. That's true.
European.
Well, see, that's the thing. Some people just out and out.
You're not European.
Some people just out and out refer to the whole area. Well, see, some people say England, some people say Great Britain, and they think that that's going to obviously mean more than just England. So
I wouldn't say that in an Irish bar if I was you.
I know. But that's the outside looking in and not understanding really what the differences are. Because for the most part, I believe a majority of the people in the world, when they're referring to those areas, they don't know the difference. Because it's not something that's publicly taught. This is what this is what that is. And no, people just say Great Britain. People just say Great Britain, and they just automatically assume that includes everything.
You do get that with Americans and Asians.
But when people say England, then they say England, Ireland, and Wales. You know, and a lot of people forget about Wales, and it's kind of funny about that Wales is so small and completely considered completely separate.
That's got
people from Wales forget about Wales,
right?
They want to get out. That's right.
So I mean, it's just the simple fact that as much as people see the United States and then all the individual states themselves, and then people say, "Oh, well, it's Great Britain and all the individual parts of Great Britain," right? You know. And that's the kind of mentality that it's just all the separate portions of one big, large country, which it's not. So.
They'll be flying on their own soon anyway. Brexit.
Well, yeah.
Love it.
Well, see, it's the same thing too, though. When we look at the way the Europe's, put together. The thing is, though, the differences in language between how close you are to the next country over is quite a difference in comparison to the way, the United States is, where, yeah, it could be a few hours for you to get from the one border of the state to the other border of the state, but they're still speaking English when you get to the other side. You know what I mean? they're not switching languages every 2 to 4 to 6 hours when you go from country to country to country. So, good thing is, though, being that English is more popular to be a second language in a majority of European countries, makes it so you can, more often than not, easily travel between a majority of the, at least, Western European countries.
Western Europe, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, that was at least my experience when I was, now, of course, I was in a all touristy location, so no matter what,
Yeah.
You have to,
That's
the actual people in the country, if they don't, learn it, it's bad for business. But what were you gonna say, Gary? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like when we go to the, if they don't learn it, it's bad for business. But what were you gonna say, Gary?
Yeah, it's like when we go to the, if they don't learn it, it's bad. For business. But what were you going to say, Gary? Tox probably finds it the same. You know, if you go to South France, Spain, them sort of areas, they nearly all. Like I was in Amsterdam last year, and everyone spoke. Now I know Dutch. A lot of them learn English very well, but when you go to Spain, to the resorts and stuff, they all speak English anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that especially when you're working in those kinds of touristy areas, it's a requirement.
Yeah.
It's a requirement that you at least know English as a second language, because it gets you into
possible.
it gets you into those jobs a lot easier, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're looking for. They of course want you to know your own language, of course, but when it makes it so that the people that come into your country have a better experience because they're able to talk to anyone that works there, it makes a big difference. And at least in the way that everything's.
After a few Jack Daniels, maybe I'm not able to talk my own language.
Yeah.
That's understandable. Jim drinks it all the time.
Well, the thing that was crazy was when I was on that cruise ship this last year, going between Greece, Italy, what else? Like Malta, all the crew members that were on the actual ship, a lot of them spoke all different languages, but because they at least knew English, they at least had a common ground. So to me, I was just like, huh, that's crazy. These, all these different languages are mashing all up, but at least because they know the English, because of the cruise company, it makes it so that they can all still have an easier time being able to work together.
They can. I mean, them guys are probably getting paid way more than if they're able to speak lots of different languages, they're probably getting paid a lot more as well. So.
Oh yeah, well that's the thing too.
Just has their own.
Because the crew members that were able to speak, of course, English, but also able to speak Spanish, was huge too. Because pretty much Norwegian for English and Spanish is their main clientele. There's really was not a lot of European travelers on Norwegian, so which is interesting. But at the same time, though, there was the ports of call that we stopped at. Though there was actually plenty of other cruise ship.
I remember your stream.
Cruise ships. Oh, what, Gary? What stream do you remember?
The ones you done when you were talking about, your European adventure.
Oh, okay. Yes.
We've never seen any photos, though.
Oh, well, maybe one day.
Didn't see any of that, no.
Yo, Ed Channel says, why are you on so early? YouTube money kicked in? No. I'm on early because I'm going to pick up Princess Z later. So I'm going to be with her. I mean, I'd like to stream with her, but when we get home tonight, it's going to be way too late for us to stay up and live stream. So
she's my co-host tomorrow, so.
Yeah, that's right, because Tox is going to stream tomorrow. And actually, she's going to be co-hosting over on D's stream as well. So.
You streaming tomorrow, Tox?
If Princess Z's my co-host for the whole stream, yeah.
Yeah, she will.
Oh, very nice.
She will, just for you, Tox. Wait, what time, though, Tox? Because we're going to be ice skating in the afternoon. So
anytime she's ready.
Anytime she's ready. Okay, well, it'll have to be after ice skating. So, it'll be like a few hours from now, tomorrow. Just so you know. But she will be prepared.
A few hours from now?
Yeah, as in like 3 p.m. right now. We'll probably be done and back probably around like 4:30, 5 o'clock tomorrow.
That's about 10 o'clock your time, Tox.
Okay.
Unless you stream super early in the morning for me. That is also an option. And she can be on as well.
Well, here's the $64 million question. Is D streaming tomorrow?
Yes, and Princess C will be on for that as well. And if Val and Jim were streaming, she'd be on your stream too.
Well, that's very kind of her.
Because she loves to be on people's streams. She thinks it's so much fun.
Nice.
Oh, it's because it's easy to be on other people's streams. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Great Old One says, hey, Zalon, hey, viewers. Hope everyone is having an awesome Valentine's Day. Are you going for Eros, Zalon? I am on a top 50 team, Great Old One, so I'm going to get Eros. Am I going to be going all the way? I don't know. I really would like to get the quiver, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to grind all the way up there without putting a lot of extra tokens and finances into the event. So we'll see.
Let me extrapolate exactly what Zalon just said there for all the rest of the viewers.
It'll be simple.
I'm going to do 7,000 the minimum soul requirements, but I'm on the top 50 team, so I'll get them.
Is that what I said, Jim? Is that what I said?
Yeah, that's what you said.
That's kind of what I said earlier on.
What's up, Ian?
For about 15k gems, you can grind the whole event. So it's quite cheap.
Well, that's interesting there.
Hint, hint.
Wait, what did you say? 15k? Tox, did you say 15k gems?
Yeah.
Jeez.
For a 1.4 boost.
Well, yeah. I'm going to grind as much as I can, like I said.
I've only grinded.
Yes.
Ground
what?
one event ever, and I'll never do it again.
What, all the way through, Jim?
Terrible.
Yeah, I grinded it all the way through.
Grinded it.
Yeah.
Did you, Jim?
One event, and I'll never do that again.
Never. Jim says never, ever, Jim?
Never.
Ever?
No,
It's a cheap event,
too
Jim.
much.
Oh, it's definitely cheap talks. I mean, there's no question about it, but no.
Yeah, Baba Yaga, Jason. Gason, yes. Urban. The quiver and arrow are probably the best thing in the event. Everything else is okay. I like the what's it called? I like Nature's Call, Steadfast Sling. I want those two. Because Nature's Call's nice. I don't mind that at all. It's got Spearman Health and Archer Critical.
It's a good rolling.
Yeah, I like it. And then this one, Archer's Damage, Archer Critical, and then Troop and Titan and Troop Physical Damage. I mean, that's double damage for archers right there. Plus...
And it's usable on an awful lot.
Yeah, so Steadfast Sling is nice. So I like that. I like both those relics. Ancient Crossbow's not bad. I'm not going to say that's not bad either, because it's Titan and Troop Physical Damage, Archer Damage, and Archer Critical again, so it's like double Archer Damage. So it's not a bad relic, especially because Archer Critical is definitely something you want to try to get up there as high as possible. So, and then this Eros Quiver, we'll see. It's nice, though. I like relics that give Omega troops skills that are useful, you know? Because if it's an Omega troop critical, I think it's pointless. Why? It's because if my regular troop's at 100% critical, my Omega troop critical is now going to be above that. That's stupid. You know what I mean? So I think Omega troop critical is a ridiculous skill, and there's no point for it, because if you're trying to already max out the troop critical already, so why would you want your Omega troops to be above max? So that's just me.
Well, that happens a lot when you get all the relics from one event. You go over on some of the things, but you can take them relics and you can put them on something else.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. I'm just saying, there's certain Omega skills that I like health and Omega damage. It's always good as well.
Yeah, health is great.
You know, so there's certain Omega skills that I like more than others. Like Omega armor piercing, sometimes is okay. But I like Omega health and Omega damage way more. Thanks, Jason. So what are people thinking about this Titan, says Ian Rogerson? Worth it or no?
15K, yeah.
You know, Ian, Tox is saying yeah, Jim's saying no.
For 15K, it's worth it.
Oh well, yeah. If you're a super grinder like Tox, that's what he keeps on pointing out there with 15K.
He's a super grinder.
You know, it's like super balling. Yeah,
you gotta get out of your system now, Tox, and grind, because
yes, Ricky Nomad.
Later on.
Early stream, Digital Microspace. What's going on? Good to see you.
Not today, Jim. Not all weekend. Whatever.
Whatever. You know what?
Gotta get him going. Stack belt and quiver for lots of void resistant damage. Yeah, there you go. Quiver pretty much the same as Omega's belt. See, I don't have. I think I only have one of the belt. Goliath relic. I do like Omega Goliath relics because I like Omega Goliaths. I still enjoy the crap out of Kronos, and the fact that I still have 3 of them. I've kept a third one at level 1 just because I wouldn't mind leveling up a third one because Kronos is cool. I enjoy Omega Goliaths. Too many recent Titans and relics to level, so no point getting more. Well, Feranic, you'll have time to level them up and take care of them all next weekend during Conquest.
Conquest. Go to level 15.
Yeah, good point. Zalon forgot about Nature's Call. Good shout. Yeah. I mean, I just like those relics. And again, they're all up above the teens. You know, that's what's the sucks. You know, when the statue for in the last event was so low, I just was like, man, for the statue of sacrifice, I was like, whew, that's like a no-brainer for being that low of a 4-star.
I went.
That's a great relic right there. That is an awesome relic.
You know, statue. That's why I really like statue of sacrifice and the coiled serpent. I got coiled serpent too, but that's where I passed out. And then after that, I was like, crap, I didn't get the rest, but it's okay. I'll get over it. But
coiled serpent is a great relic.
Yeah, so I mean, you're getting a 4-star gilded arc.
As far as
that's not bad.
I went as far as statues.
Yeah, statues. If you didn't have it, especially.
Yeah.
Or if you wanted a second one.
Yeah. Well, okay. So Digital Micro says busy. What am I missing in game? Last time I went for is Progenitor. Digital Microspace, you'll be kicking yourself if you didn't go for Pigsy. Just going to say over the Chinese New Year. Pigsy has become quite the defender and has become the man of the hour that a lot of people are going for. But this Eros is, as some would say, kind of gimmicky. He just has the ability to give Ranger.
He's probably fun to play with.
Yeah, he's probably really fun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But how many people need another good attacker? You know what I'm saying? Like it's either attacker or defender. You know what I mean? And so many people have.
Wait. They're either attacking or defending Titans. That's it.
Well, some do both, but it's very rare for us to find ones that do both. Jim, come on now.
Very few.
Do both. Very few do both, and a majority of them are just really good on attacking. So
I've been playing this game wrong for the last 3.5 years.
Jim.
I didn't know they were attacking and defending
Titans. We're not, Jim. I've been 3 years out of myself and I still haven't figured it out.
I'm just giving Zalon shit.
I know you are, Jim. You're the worst. All right, so, but yeah, okay, Jim. Since you're giving me all this crap, now you finish answering Digital Microspace's question about what else did he miss, because Pigsy's one thing since Progenitor. So basically, since Christmas, what things can you say are must-haves in the game? Go.
Pigsy was a must-have.
Yeah.
I missed the boat on that one even. but I fully admit that. Pigsy was a must-have. Didn't look like it when he first came out, but as we all know now, he's a beast on defense.
I done him on my ult. I didn't do him on my main.
Other must-haves since Christmas? Is that what you're saying, Zalon?
Yeah, since Progenitor, because Progenitor was Christmas.
I don't think there's any other must-haves.
Trying to think just to make sure.
Pigsy was definitely in. I mean, me and Talks, and Gary, I'm quite sure. Pigsy was a must-have. I don't think everybody got on that boat with Pigsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about relics though? Has there been any must-have relics though that have come out?
The statue was a great relic in the last event. The coiled serpent was a great relic.
Yeah, two void relics that were a little bit harder to get, that were a little bit easily obtainable if you didn't get them during Halloween, or if you wanted a second one. Wadjet is good if you missed Asset, says Bluer South.
I quite like Wadjet. I've got him up to 31 and I found he works really well. Like, if you use one Skelly relic and he has the poison spells and
yeah, they were big.
It's quite fun. Like it's he's not going to be fantastic, but he's okay.
Well, he's a boost. He's a boost Titan for this event, so it makes it so people are using him. Let's just put it that way right now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if he would be much good to use from early levels, but you get to the 30s and the 40s, and he's absolutely fine.
What do you think, Talks? Am I missing anything and must have some Christmas till now?
No.
No. What about some players might say that they like the new Lubu? I don't know.
No.
If you like Lubu, that's great. I'm just talking about from Christmas till now. Basically, if you missed a boat or what Pigsy was the only must-have, I believe.
Did you get Progenitor, Jim? Yeah.
Yeah, I got Progenitor.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Oh wait, what about Runa? When did Runa come out?
Oh, was that after Christmas?
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
Wait a minute. When was Runa? When did Runa come out? Runa came out Runa came out before Christmas. Runa came out for the developers' 3rd anniversary. Remember?
Yeah, that's right.
That was in November, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, I thought it was early December, but yeah. I was just trying to make sure if there was anything else that we're missing that happened since Progenitor, just for digital microspace, and also so we also can even think back in the last month and a half if there is anything else that's been that great.
What's gonna be in with Ra?
What do you think? Okay, what do you think? What other Titan do you think you're saying? What do you think level 8's gonna be, Gary?
Yeah. Like Ra, that amazes me that Ra is, the stretch goal.
Right. Ra should be level 8.
Yeah.
And then they should put Osiris in as the stretch. Then people would go nuts. You know that, right? People would go.
Oh yeah.
People would go nuts. For rank.
Bast or Osiris.
Yeah, Bast or Osiris. I feel that.
That's the big one that I missed out on.
Digital Microspace is trying to find Pigsy on a castle to try him. Yeah, Digital Microspace. I mean.
Tap me up. He's on my garrison.
Yeah, Tox has got him on his garrison. There you go. Iron Charms. Extinction says Iron Charms is a relic that came out that people.
That staff also is a really good relic to rings. What is that one?
Golden Scales.
Staff of Iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, Staff of Iron.
Oh, well, okay. Well, we could talk about what about the since Christmas? Did they not put the last new set of 5 stars in with the Bow of Gods?
Was that? Did they do that at Christmas?
Or was that right before Christmas? That might have been right before Christmas. I'm just trying to think that they had all the all the new 5-star relics in.
Yeah, I think they had it before Christmas because these two, they're talking about putting new 5 stars in. I think these are the newest ones since we've had the Bow of Gods in.
There's so many 5 stars now at this point that it's making it so that there's the first generation 5 stars, second generation, and now we're talking about adding a third generation of 5 stars in. So
yeah, I think that the third generation is going to be spells. To do a spell thing.
Agree with you on that.
Really?
I haven't got one of the second generation even.
Not a single one of the second generation, really?
Nope, not a single one.
Wow. Now, the ones you're referring to are all the ones that are all they're all troop buffing, are they not?
Yeah. I don't know about all of them, but I know most of them are.
They change. Yeah, I hope they change Dragon Slayer in 137 because they're talking about looking at it like. And
the Earth
the
Earth Staff machine says.
Yeah. No, the 5-star.
Oh, Axes of War. That one apparently.
No, it's not. It's the old one. It's the old champion one.
Oh yes. Okay. I never got it. I never got any champion 5 stars.
The champion one, Earthshaker.
Earthshaker. Yeah, I never got an Earthshaker ever. I never got any old champion 5-star or new champion 5-star. But we are going to have to start calling them first, second, and third generation because it's going to be a harder time identifying which ones you're referring to now.
Harder time remembering.
Because you can't say the old 5 stars anymore or the new 5 stars because there's going to be multi-generation now.
Yeah, Dragon Slayer is the old Guardian.
Yes.
Yeah, the old Guardian one. It boosts the Titan, all 3 skills.
Yeah, it should be a paladin, I mean, they said they were looking at it, and whether they change it or not, I don't know, but...
Feranic wants to know, anyone else just hitting easy stuff these days? Is that what everybody's doing? Just hitting easy stuff?
Yeah, we take our cue off of use a lot, hitting, level 8 lands.
I'm hitting 25 Pong lands. That's all I'm doing. I'm hitting 25 Pong lands. Every once in a while, if I find a bunch of easy lands, then I'll do those too. But that's just because I'm
like
just...
That one.
Not this one. This is, again, these are Pong lands. All 25s. And my 22 militias still doing good.
Nice job.
Right? All right, we're going to pull some more Ranger Titans. How about that? Is that going to get you excited, Tox?
No, DGs will it?
No. You hear that? That's the evil Tox laugh right there. That.
Come on, pull some DGs.
I only have 500, Jim. Jesus.
You only got...
Well, if you got 500, you got enough for one pull.
You just want me to do one pull.
I told you, see, I do the same as you. I get 1,500, and I told you what I got the last time. I got a Dragon Slayer, I got an Asgardian Blade, and I got a 4-star Minotaur Skull. I thought it was Christmas.
Right?
Nice.
I thought it was Christmas. Couldn't believe it.
So we're at 3,500 souls. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's see. What did that? Oh, we got some more gems. Got a fallen chest piece. We're getting up there. We're gonna use the 75 stones here very shortly, but we're gonna pull some more Titans. Okay, ready? We're gonna do. We'll do one.
So you got all those Titans anyway.
I have them all, but the thing is, I need more ranger food, and I explained earlier that the ranger food is the second hardest thing to get. So there you go. I got a 2-star Lacko, which is a drop. That's crap. All right, so we're going to do 2 pre-level pulls. Let's see what happens. Hoping for 4 stars. Be nice. Oh, the Runa of Rangers. Kelwin. Level 25.
Well, you couldn't expect any better.
One more. Here it comes. Here it comes.
You just totally ruined that for me.
British luck.
The stream on the big telly.
Level 20, 3-star Duran is my last one.
You're calling him out too fast on there.
I know. If you're watching. But that's fine. All that is just going to be Ranger food for Monday. I'm not going to pull any more because I'm going to be saving. I always save them up for Berserkers. You always need more Berserker food. Or if there's a pull event for Titans that I don't normally have. You know, there's always that. But that rarely happens anymore, to be honest with you. But if they have like a Titan pull event for Broomhilda and Wadjet and Thorg, you know I'm going to be down. You know, I'm throwing everything in.
If you have the tokens.
Yeah.
You've been after that dog for a long time now.
Yeah, Thorg is... There was a conquest for him one time, and I didn't do it. And I forever regret that conquest. No, great old ones. I ended up passing out last week. Too early. Yeah, they said Dragon Slayer might become useful soon on Titans. Yeah, for some reason they said it's going to become useful in its current state, which is very, very odd. So we don't know. We'll see exactly
what do they do? They probably keep the first skill the same and change it to Titan and Troop for the second and third skills.
Well, it's better than what it is now. If they do it.
I think they said.
Oh, grind more. Well, I was gonna say that way you would never need that much food for fusion. Well, I always need food for fusion. Always. I just don't. I do keep my Titans, so my 4 stars especially. Not anything. The only 3 stars I keep are the ones I have for the Pantheon. So pretty much.
How many 4 stars you got now, Jalon?
How many 4 stars? Is somewhere up in like the 80s, I think, at this point.
How many total have you got? 4 stars?
I don't know, something up in the 80s, I think. I don't know. I haven't counted for a while. It might be more. But I also have 4 stars that are going to get fused away on Monday that I've been waiting to fuse. That are duplicates. What's up, Phoenix? Kimosabi, I pulled the Axes of War at the 5K altar 2 weeks ago. I've never gotten a 5-star at the 500 altar, ever. Nice, Kimosabi. That's what you want. You want to snatch up those 5 stars whenever you possibly can. And unfortunately to say, they don't come when you really want them to come. You never know. That's why whenever I'm on stream and I do have enough DGs to pull, I do. And
I don't agree with you actually.
What?
The time D was on the stream and you got the 3rd one. Anyway.
D's face. I'm like, in your face, D.
Yeah, exactly that one.
All right, Jalon, I'm gonna jump off of here, but I just wanted to jump on and say.
All right, Jim. Well, you did your part, Jim.
Glad it talks.
I appreciate it.
See you later, buddy. See you tomorrow.
Nice. All right, have a good one.
Yeah, you got to be on for Toxis. You got to be on for Toxis stream, Jim. Because it's gonna be lit, right, Tox?
What's that?
Your stream tomorrow.
We can discuss that afterwards.
Oh, now let's discuss it afterwards. No.
Well, I need a co-host. That's what it is.
I know.
To be co-host.
Are we ever going to get an Egyptian Pantheon? Great old ones. I believe we are going to be getting some new Pantheon stuff this year. And hopefully I won't have to do a lot of work on it because I'll have everything already. Nice, Don Meadow. Yeah, catch the stream. Nice. Thank you for joining. It is nice to be able to see everybody, especially players from Europe and also Great Britain. So, and Ireland. And Ireland.
Thank you. You should do some. I used to love it when you played with Bo, when you streamed with Bo, and I'd always watch that. You know, when you came on straight after the live stream. I never had the nerve to come on. Like, this is my first time ever.
Is it, Gary? Is this your first time on the live stream ever? Nice.
Talking, yeah. It's not obviously. You know, I've been watching yours for.
All right. So should I put on the thumbnail?
No, you shall not.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna put guests from across the pond. Guests from across the pond. That's what I'm putting.
No, you shall not.
I should. It will be guests from across the pond.
Unless you mean Tox, yeah.
Yeah. Across the pond.
You can try and hunt me down for Paddy's Day.
Yeah, all right, we will. If they put Lucky Charms in, then you have to join my live stream if they create a Lucky Charms relic, and it's for real, because I've been pushing for it for a while now.
Well, you know, they do listen to you sometimes.
Mm-hmm. They better. Lucky Charms would be a very cool and fun relic. And I think I just wish they could put 2 maxed out resists for troops, and that the Lucky Charms, it literally every battle it would change to a different one. I think that would make it so cool. I think it would make it a very sought after relic, just because it didn't matter if you know that's a that's a Pigsy on that garrison defense, or you know that's a Minotaur on the defense or something like that. Then it doesn't matter, because that relic is still going to change up the elemental resists every time. I just think it would be neat. I think, you're going to win sometimes, of course, but other times you're just going to run into a wall and you're not going to know what to do. You're just going to have to, take a loss. Oh, Ed's channel. You want to come on the live stream? You can come on the live stream, Ed's channel. You've always been able to. Anybody can jump in. I really don't have a problem with that whatsoever. But, so, guests from across the pond. I'm definitely putting it. I didn't know what to put on the thumbnail this time around. So I just put a very basic, early Valentine's live stream. But now...
You should do more.
Oh, you think I should do more? Oh, okay. Well,
even around this time, or I do when I'm up late and your stream's on, I comment on, but it's too late in the house then talking away.
Yeah, you don't want to be too loud. You don't want to get in trouble by the missus, like Fury always says. Don't get in trouble by the missus. The missus. Oh, Don.
They say it here.
What do they say?
They say it here, herself.
Oh, yeah?
Don't want to get in trouble with herself.
Nice. Don Meadows says, I'm from Morocco, by the way. So, yeah, close to Europe, but it's Africa. All right, Don. Thank you for coming in from Africa. What do you think the big titan there hinting about? I think it's Zeus 2.0. For instance, I believe that it's going to go. We were discussing this a little bit earlier, but we're talking about. I got to pull those. 75. Hold on. We were talking about the lineup of Raw Conquest after this event's over. Raw Conquest next week, then the Void Tar, and then Zeus. And then maybe the new event type, and then the week after that will be Baba Yaga. That's what I'm hoping for. So 5 weeks out, Baba Yaga.
Exactly what it'll be, I think.
5 weeks out, but the new event type is coming before Baba Yaga, or the new event type will be with Baba Yaga. You never know. That'd be interesting too.
Nah, too much.
Too much new stuff all at one time. Just blow it up.
I can't see the new event being Baba Yaga.
No.
I think Baba Yaga will be an event all to itself.
The Baba Yaga event is going to
community event.
The Baba Yaga is going to be so. If it's an Alliance Soul event, I believe that it will take over 1 million souls to get into top 50 for a second Baba Yaga.
On day one, maybe.
Yeah, that could be a 2 million event.
You think it's going to be the biggest event in DOT history? You think Godan is going to have to make a history in the making video?
If it's got the right skills.
Yet another one.
Yeah, yet another one, yes. Shai says Valentine's Day Sausage Fest. Yeah. Yeah, Valentine's Day stream with a bunch of dudes. What's up, Setharoth? Yeah, so I don't know. The ladies.
I'm very excited.
We'll see.
You're very excited for a champion.
Me? I'm excited for a good champion. See, Pigsy, being that Pigsy's a good champion, I'm excited because rarely do we actually have champions that are good to level up. You know?
I mean, it could come with new skills.
Oh, and now Ed's backing out saying, "No, I'm not going to come on the stream." Boo. Everybody boo Ed's channel. Boo. Only on the brain streams is where I make my appearance. Oh, I see how it is.
I think Ed's like me. He's a bit chicken.
No, he can't be chicken. And they said Void Titan is coming back. Is that Bast? One said it on the chat on live stream. No, the Void Titan they were referring to is the Void Tor that's dropping very soon. See, that's the thing though.
Yeah.
I want something I want something in between the Void Tor and Baba Yaga because I don't want two Void Titans next to each other.
Ulrich reskilled.
Oh, what about Ulrich? Oh, reskilled Ulrich, says Setharoth? Yeah, let's get some Ulrich action. Black Knight needs to make his 3.0 return. Oh, what was the bundle? Oh, the Valentine's bundle for Rannick? We got what? The Heartseeker, which I already have 2 of them. Not a big deal, but for
token and 25 portal stones.
Yeah. We also got 1 token, 1 event token that you can save if you want to for Rannick. You don't have to pull it. Dionysus just went to 58. And also 25 portal stones, which I easily used in this live stream. So, besides Extinction right now in the game, in the chat, has anyone else got Eros right now, and have they been playing with? Like, have they tried a mountain battle?
Val has, she finished.
Oh yeah, Val said she finished. Yeah, but it's Heartseeker because it's supposed to be funny because it has to do with Valentine's Day. It's just all in the name. They're just lucky it has to deal with Rangers.
We're breaking up again so long.
Oh, I know. I'm not speaking loud enough. That's probably why. Can you hear me better when I'm talking louder?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's just me.
I'm here. I've got the game open while on Discord, and I've done about 2 battles. I'm just nervous, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't want to swear on your live stream or anything. I'm not going to, but
yeah, well, it's okay. A lot of times I'm
just kind of moving around, and I'm not doing any battles, and
oh, well, it's all right.
Talking and
It's all right. Enjoy. Just enjoy. I mean, Tox, tell him how you handle it. Tox does like a bunch of things while he's on here, right, Tox?
Yeah, well, I smoke, so.
I won't go and do. Was it So Fetch that went to the toilet?
Oh yeah, he would take the live stream with him to the toilet. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so. I was watching that live. It was so fun.
Well, see, Gary, I know you've been around long. Gary's been around, and you've watched plenty of years of Dawn of Titans content. Yeah. So when it comes down to knowing, like you've been around for the Soldier days and all of Bo's live streams and JJ's early live streams when he used to do the XSum every event, you know?
Yeah.
So I know you've been around for a lot of that.
There's not many I've missed, actually.
You know, you were there. You were...
Sergian.
Yeah, Sergian. Yeah. And then also... Also, when Brain actually made Dawn of Titans videos, like you were around for that, you know?
I've never seen that.
No, you've never seen that, Tox?
I think it'd have too many toilets on there.
Not even get 3K and make D kick me. What a waste of space in my Titan Hall. Oh, Setharoth. Gonna make D kick you. Setharoth. Tisk tisk. Yeah, a lot of longtime players still about. Quite a lot in Dragons. Yeah, there's quite a few NTG players that have worked their way up the chain and then have worked their way back down the chain when it comes down to all the alliances, the requirements, and what you're doing in the game. I mean, there's plenty of players that still play down in even Guardians and in Wizards. We have all these crazy parking lots for all these old accounts that are still around.
There she is, Lady D.
Hello, D.
Ah.
Come on, D. Papa Chulo's streaming.
Yeah, Papa Chulo's streaming. Yeah, see, Tox and Jim say that this new Eros Titan is the Papi Chulo Zalon Titan. Mm-hmm. Now, D, Val came on earlier on Discord and told us that she got this Titan super quick within like an hour or two, and and everybody says it was because he was so good looking. So chiseled. We need more people in Discord to go through junk drawers, scoop ice, and eat chips and stir gravel or something. Right, Setharoth? Yeah, we need more of that. Stir gravel. Has everyone heard from Bo, or is he ever coming back to the stream? I have no idea, Kimosabi. That's a good question. I have not heard from Bo in a little while, since before the new year. I know that he was in the process of getting in a new house and moving into said house. But, yeah, he's been a bit MIA when it comes down to the game, to live streams, and to just NTG in general, unfortunately. But then again, you know, sometimes people need some time to get things done in life and work.
Is he not going to the corporate meetings?
Yeah, we haven't seen him for a while. So, again, like I said, it's been a very... he's pulled back a bit.
Busy man.
Yeah, so... We'll see.
Busy.
Yeah, they talked about you over an hour ago. Wow, 46 watching. Yeah, right, D? Not bad, huh? Not bad.
D, I always hit the like button. I've often shouted out on Salon streams.
Yes, Gary, you are. You're a heavy supporter, which I, again, appreciate it. I really do. Like, Gary, you and Ian Rogerson, I have to say, both of you, your names have rung out in the comments section and have always been in the live chat. So Ian Rogerson and Gary, both, have been around for quite some time. And I do appreciate that. Lawrence Wick as well. Shout out to Lawrence Wick.
Because
and Trevor Lee and Digital Microspace, all these hardcore old fans. I know who you are. I know who all of you are. But anyway, go on.
I tend to play more in the morning, and when you've done a show where it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning where we are, I tend to watch it. I've often popped in and said hi, and then I'd be going to bed, but then I'd watch it and play the game next morning. You've often mentioned it, so.
Well, I do appreciate it. I always do.
I just find it good. I mean, you sit and playing the game, the stream's going on. I normally put it on the TV, and you can grind the game while listening. Because I think Jim said it. No one watches the stream. They read the.
Yeah, unless you're doing something. Unless we're doing something special, like unless I'm testing something out or showing something off, or we're doing pulls, or something stupid happens on the screen. Rarely does anybody pay any attention. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah. So you can grind the game, and it's nice to have. It's almost like having you on the radio type of thing, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. But we're also talking and discussing all the stuff that's going on in the game, whether it's about the current event that's going on, things that are coming on in the future, stuff that happened in the most recent live stream, all that kind of stuff, which kind of keeps everybody current, keeps you in the know, And I have to say, it also helps people plan, so they have a better idea of exactly how you want to go about what you're going to do in the next few weeks. Maybe you are excited for the Conquest, or maybe you are like really are excited for the new Void Tour, or you're still waiting for Baba Yaga, the hardcore holdouts. So
yeah. I'm looking forward to the tour. Well, to see what the tour is going to be. Like everyone else has said, the only one that was any good, in my opinion, was Mino. The rest of them weren't really up to much. So, because it's Void.
Yeah, true.
See what happens.
See, there's Ian Rogerson. See, I know. See, Ian Rogerson, I knew you'd pop up. And also, too, JJ, what's going on? Thank you for joining. And Lawrence Wicks as well. Just hit that like. What up, Zalon? The ultimate YouTuber talk show host. Yes, thank you.
Oh, you got a 4-star.
Yeah, I did. I got a great plague 4-star. I've actually in this event have gotten quite a few 4-stars. Majority of them all going to be fusion food, but it's actually been pretty nice. Like I've gotten a few 4-star van braces. I'm like, oh, nice, So. Oh, there he is. Mr. Excitement. Mr. Excitement. It's my personal favorite DOT YouTuber. Does everybody know who he is?
It's Mr.
Ice.
It's Ice? No, it's not.
It's the hacker. What's his name?
Oh, not you, Seth Roth? No. I'm talking about live streamer. Seth Roth. I wasn't talking about videos, because I can't say number one for videos, because that's too tough to call. So, but my number one favorite live streamer to watch for DOT. Godan? No, Godan's my number one favorite DOT clickbaiter. Yeah, DOT clickbaiter. Drum is one of my favorite players that doesn't play the game, that knows more about the game than people that do play the game. That's Drum's. That's Drum's title.
Very funny man. Very funny man.
Oh, you're in listen only, sitting in class. Oh, you're sitting in class. Okay, but JJ is the person I'm referring to. He's my favorite DOT live streamer, because I like to watch his streams, because again, just like myself, as much as I personally would say, oh man, I can't be entertaining to listen to. I can't believe that. That just blows my mind. You know what I mean? But see, when I join JJ streams, I feel like he thinks the same way about himself, and I'm like, no, bro, no. And then I'm like, maybe that's the way people feel about me, so I'll just accept it.
Hey, bro, I just popped out real quick just to say what's up to everybody, man. Love the stream. I'm looking forward to watching it later, but yeah.
You're the best, JJ. Are you gonna stream? Are you gonna stream tonight? Yay! Today? Maybe.
I can't, bro. I'm in San Antonio. I'm away from home. I got no Wi-Fi. I'm in a hotel, but
okay.
But yeah,
All
I'll
right.
hop in if anybody's streaming, but all I can do is Discord.
Okay, JJ, you're the best.
All right, man. You're awesome too. Thanks, guys.
All right, cool. Talk to you later.
Thanks, JJ.
But yes. If only I could learn the art of clickbait. No, Seth Roth, you've actually learned the art of putting your point of your video right on your thumbnail, which actually I do like, because your outright honesty that you put right on your thumbnail actually makes me want to click more. It's actually a style of clickbait, if you think about it. It's because you're so honest on your thumbnail that it actually, I'm like, oh, well, I got to see what he's talking about. So Seth Roth actually and anyone here that has not seen any of One-Winged Angel Seth Roth's videos, go ahead, click on him, subscribe, check out some of his videos after the live stream. It's good. Now, does he talk in them? Not so much. He does a lot of just throws the text up right now because I think there's maybe still an issue with his voice. Yeah, that's right. Drum is freaking hilarious. So, yeah, Ian, it's a lot of fun listening to D and Drum. They got the D&D domestic down packed, and it's the way they act on a regular basis. So
they're brilliant.
You know, it's really good.
Brilliant.
Don wants to know, anyone here Max Civ?
Nope.
Yeah, I think a majority of people just took Civ and was using Civ is going to be like the next boost Titan like they did, and then that was pretty much it. We'll see. Hi, there any website I can read to start of Titan so I have the Titan to know that? Thank you. Yes, DOT database. dotdatabase.net is the best resource for Dawn of Titans material. It allows you to play around with all the Titan skills and all the available relics in the game, so you know what relics you want to look for, and can also see what other players think, because there's saved builds, more or less, that people put on there, so you can see exactly what other people have used and how they've made the Titan maybe work a particular way, because sometimes some people go with a all if there's two different troops being buffed, they might buff all one troop, all the other troop, or maybe they do a combo of both with like a 5-star. So there's a couple different methods that people definitely build Titans, and it's interesting to see that on there.
Yuki does a great job.
Yes, Yuki does an amazing job. How does that Russian streamer have 1K followers? Because Extinction, it was more of the concentration of the DOT developers to be concentrated more on a different hacker. And I don't think LVCB TV 23 has had to deal with as much problems as the other more infamous DOT hacker that has a YouTube channel. And they just haven't done enough to shut their channels down. That's all it really is. Because it is most definitely plenty of hacking type material that is actually on there that should be removed. But not enough people, of course, either take the time to report them, but when the developers do so, it takes it to a different level. So a lot of times they get into a bit more trouble. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Extinction. He had a live stream the other day and had 0 watchers. Yeah, well, he's done a whole bunch of videos recently with this stupid green screen, and I'll tell you what, every video is like under 100 views. So, you know, there's a big difference between somebody who can create a community that wants to enjoy the game and watch, see, have a good community around it, and others that are showing how they can take hacked accounts and do certain things in the game. And only certain videos are actually popular, and then all the rest of it that he's trying to do is flopping out, and he wonders why. And that's because they're not there to listen to his, chopped up broken English. It's extremely hard to listen to. All right, we won't rag on him too much though. Thanks, Alanya. After 6 surgeries in my mouth, I seriously sound like Daffy Duck, and it's taking a bit longer than I thought to speak normally again. Well, at least normal for you. How's the Cobra working for you guys? I did skip it. Prometheo build was good. Yeah, I did not get the Cobra. I missed out, unfortunately. So I know some other players though that are enjoying it. So it just depends on how leveled up that your Wadjet is, and also too possibly after this next fusion event, plenty more people will actually have one that's more closer to max, if not maxed.
I'm using him right now.
Are you?
I got him on 31. I had a load of XP relics.
Okay.
I might try and get him up to 41 during fusion.
Okay. Nice.
He's good though. That's what I was saying earlier on with the spells. If you had a Skelly relic, he's very simple to use.
Okay. Machine doesn't believe you, One Wing. He says get on Discord. Proof of voice. Wadjet is going to sit on the shelf for a while. Mine's level 5, and that's because I got top 50 team. Yeah, right? So there's a lot of times that does happen. And when you shelf those Titans, it turns out that by the time you would get around to them, there's plenty of other Titans that have well surpassed them. So sometimes you got to pick and choose which Titans you really want to work on and which ones you don't. And that's why I'm pretty picky now at this point too, because I only want to level up ones that I know that I'm really going to use in the long run, instead of just massive leveling Titans that I know may only have a real shelf life of only a month or less.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it?
It's trying to choose the right. Is picking the right one, Gary?
Right one,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, summoners are usually a good call.
Definitely.
I
mean, I've tried to do all the summoners in one shape or another. After Oaken Tour, I got a bit fed up doing them tours, but other than that, I got all that and Bast.
Oh well, yeah, Bast. I have 2 Bast, and I still will most likely be leveling up the second Bast. But when it comes down to Project Titans, I mean, Helga's a beast at 41, Progenitor's a beast at 51, and then I do have the second Valoran at 39, and that Volstand at 23. Both of them, I am going to be leveling up. Volstand to 40, just because for the Pantheon, and also because he's Void Resist for Militia. And then that 39 Valoran because she's Void Resist as well. So that's pretty much the only reason I'd be leveling those 2 up. Besides from that, though, like I said, I have a second Progenitor. I don't know if I'm going to take the dive into the second Progenitor, though. I think I might not. I might be more concerned about working with Helga and the first Progenitor over just even. So I might actually end up fusing away that second Progenitor. I'm thinking about it. Paladins, both those Astaroths have 2 different. One has Void Resist, and I'm just thinking that I don't know, because you can get I don't know. We'll see. I might get rid of one of those Astaroths. I might. We'll see. Besides from that, though, in the Paladins, I do got a 3rd Chronos, and then Rune at 51. So for Paladins,
well, they're promising changes to Titans in general. So I probably I'm going to hold on anyway until whatever changes. They got a plan for.
Well, yeah, the 6 skill. You never know.
Skill,
6 skill.
There was a video from that LVC guy. He had 8 skills and 8 relic slots. I didn't even watch it, to be honest, because I knew it was rubbish. But they could do something like that as well.
Yeah, that's very true.
They could put 8. They could put 8 relics on. Really simple.
Extinction says Wadjet is pretty good at level 60, especially grinding 0 troop loss. Nice. Go Dan. Hey, ain't nobody working? No, not today. Max out that Arca. Yeah, I got to get him up to 40. Stupid Arca. Don't worry. They'll get there. But for champions, I think it's going to be Pixie's at 40 right now. I really want to get Pigsy up to I'll probably try to max. Probably taking Pigsy straight up to max. He's just going to keep going. I'm going to keep throwing my XP relics into him. But besides from that, it's all Pigsy. Maybe after Pigsy, if there's no other good champion Titan and Baba Yaga hasn't come out yet, maybe I'll think about leveling Lubu. But I don't know. We'll see.
Lubu.
We'll see.
Lubu, yeah.
But besides from that, the champions are still, there's only a few that are all that great that I enjoy. And then, I still have my originals like Ulrich and stuff like that, but he's well past his prime. But for infiltrators, we got Ari at 56. She's unstoppable. Bast at 55. I just enjoy grinding with both of them, so I just don't mind at all not leveling them up super fast because I enjoy getting XP with them still. Jinshu, I got at 16. I don't know if he's going to be somebody I actually bother to actually level up or not. And that's pretty much it for infiltrators. I haven't leveled up any of the tars. I've just been collecting them. Although Frost Tar I got up to 19. I think it was because of an event. Berserkers, real quick.
I've got to work on my Aurea.
Berserkers. Oh yeah, I got that second Osiris, and definitely going to be leveling that second Osiris up for Berserkers. Because my first Osiris is at 57. He will be maxed eventually, with conquests and with other such events and stuff like that. So I got to get my second Osiris up, and that is important at least in the Berserker column. Majority of the Berserkers, though, nothing else that really sticks out besides from working on Osiris. I did get a second Thorhild. She'll be used as fusion food. Actually, being that I don't need the first Thorhild that's at level 41, it'd be great to take that 41 Thorhild and throw her in to something else. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens on Fusion Monday. It's going to be crazy. And then for Rangers, the one thing I don't know about is, yeah, I'm going to get a set up to 40, but when it comes down to bothering with a second set, I don't know at this point. So I think I might be taking that second set and fusioning it into something else.
You could make the second set a skelly one.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm doing with my Osiris. I'm taking my second Osiris and making it a skelly one.
Oh, well then, then no problem, no need then.
So, I'm gonna have one a set, obviously, because I like to have a good Void Ranger, and I know I have Reaver at 42, but he's gonna chill there. But a set, I'm probably just gonna, I don't know, I might just take one up to 51, and then fuse away the second set. We'll see. I'll be deciding that soon enough. Again, that's more Monday Fusion decisions. So,
I wish it's difficult. It can take a really long time to do the fusion. I wish they change it like they did with the relics.
Yeah,
12. Yeah, exactly, Tox. Yeah, get 12 on that because it takes so long. I mean, it can be difficult.
Yeah, grinding event with Dion is the best, Chai. I do agree. I'm glad I'm actually grinding this event with a well-leveled up Summoning Titan. It's a lot of fun. And
especially Dio with hordes. Good fun.
Oh wait, you're throwing Dio with Horde instead of Militia?
Yep. All Horde relics. And they're smashing it.
I haven't tried that myself. Let's have a go at that. Would that be good on a lower deal? 31 deal.
3 relic slots. Yeah, it would take 25 lands.
Might give it a go later.
Tom and Jerry was so fun to watch. Currently bothering with my second asset, says Machine. See, a lot of times the second Titans for a lot of the Titans, I don't ever get to them because there's so many other Titans to worry about that eventually the second Titan that I have eventually just gets fused away. That's usually what happens for me. Nerfing Horde is really needed then, says Feranic. Well, I know. I know what's the first troop I'm going to level to 25, Feranic. I'm going to tell you right now it's going to be Horde. Number 1, it's going to be Horde. Number 2 is going to be Maidens. Number 3 is going to be Spearmen. Number 4 is going to be probably Imperials or Goliaths, whatever I feel like at the time.
It's got to be Horde Goliath, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, nobody uses Maidens anymore.
Nobody uses Maidens anymore. Oh, Tox.
I nearly always bring them.
Everybody uses Maidens still. Maidens are still the number 1 range troop, Tox. Don't even give me that crap. Tox is just already saying that Maidens are so last year, I guess.
I haven't used Maidens in over 6-9 months.
Oh my gosh, Tox.
And they're sitting there at 25.
I bring them everywhere. It's so easy. Carry a Storm Ring and a few Maidens everywhere.
Feranic says my Horde is staying at level 16. Oh my gosh, Feranic, you're killing me.
You're missing out.
And Feranic's level 25. Extinction says I don't Maidens. I don't Maidens? Don't use Maidens?
No.
Spear should have been first to level. Spearman's first to level. All right, Ed's channel. I guess everybody has all their different priorities on their troops when they're bringing them up, huh?
What's that way?
Yeah, Val wants to know. Okay, Val wants to know why so against Maidens, Tox. Huh?
Because apart from using them on Goliaths and Cats, they've got no use.
So what is it? Horde 24/7 Tox? Is that it?
Horde and Goliaths, yeah.
Horde and Goliath, huh?
You can put Horde on any Titan. They will still probably win.
So they already said they're going to add new troops this year, and they have a pattern, so the next one is going to be ranged. What do you think they're going to do? Ranged earth damage.
No, I'm hoping for a fire troop.
Melee fire troop? I know. Be nice. Because Grenadiers actually need a solid wall, and actually it'd be insane if if they could make it work. Horde and Spearman is what Extinction uses. See, Tox?
Yeah, but Horde and Spearman are nearly the same, aren't they? The Spearmen are alive and the Horde are dead, so...
Okay, I'm going to head on, lads.
All right, Gary. Well, I'm going to actually be wrapping the stream up here very soon anyway. As soon as I take my stones down, I'm actually going to be wrapping up. I do appreciate everybody joining in the stream, though, of course. So, Gary, thank you for joining. This is Gary's first stream, and not his last. Not his last, but his first stream joining on Discord. So thank you, Gary.
No, it won't be my boss. But he'll
be on the D tomorrow night.
Yeah, he's not now. It's going to be a fix. Now it's going to be a fix, just like Val. You know, she has to get her fix in too. You know, and Jim.
I've been a bit nervous, but I hope I did okay. So
you did excellent, Gary. Don't you worry.
Let me on.
Yes, no problem. No problem at all. You represented your country very well.
All right. Thanks a lot, Zalon. See you, Docs.
All right. See you later, Gary. Imagine if they do mini Ranger Ragnars. That would be cool. Yeah. It would be interesting. You use Horde and Goliath as well? Yeah, see? Great job. Val's all about supporting other people joining in on voice, because that means there's a possibility they might join in voice on her stream. And the more, the merrier. It truly is. We want to see more the merrier, because it just means that, for instance, if we have a pool of 20 people that are willing to join on voice, every time that somebody live streams, there's a good chance that maybe a half dozen of them may be available over the period of time that you're live streaming. So the more that are willing to jump on, the better the live streams are. So I think that's goes to say yes.
I think Val should pop back on.
Yeah, well, Val says yes. The more the merrier. See? Yes, the more that are willing to spend take that extra step and join on voice, it is very much appreciated. Catapults or stone slingers for earth ranged. Interesting. Yeah, we got 20 stones left. That should be about 7 more battles. Yeah. And, well, that'll get me just to 4,000. That's nice. I obviously will continue the grind. Now, we did use 2 relics, 1 2-star and 1 1-star during the stream, but, you know, if I can save some more of the relics that I get in the event, then I will.
Just grind it out to them. Be brave.
Well, I'm going to grind as much as I can, but I would hate to miss out. I would hate to miss out on anything on Sunday. So we'll see what happens. If I see a value in pulling more event relics to get a certain point in the event, then I will. But if
just grind it.
I know. I understand. Well, what I'm getting at is, if I get to Sunday night and I know I only have a certain amount of time, I am not going to risk passing out. You know, I will pull the relic to get to where I need to, if I need to. JJ wants to know, is there a streaming lineup for this weekend? Well, I know I'm going to be back with Princess Z either on a live stream tomorrow or on Sunday. We're going to do at least one. I guarantee it. It may not be for as long as this live stream is, but we should hopefully do a live stream, if not a video, at some point. And then I know Dee says that she's going to live stream tomorrow night. And Val and Jim are going to live stream next weekend for Conquest, but I don't think they're streaming this weekend. So Tox said he'll stream tomorrow if Princess Z streams with him, but we'll see. We'll see if that happens. And JJ's gonna stream sometime this weekend on Sunday, because he said he's gonna be back in time for everyone. Now we'll see. I don't know. Maybe JJ will stream this weekend because he loves the community so much. Oh, Dionysus falls in battle again. And of course, as always, I do appreciate everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming. Thank you for participating in the chat. Thank you for the lurkers that come and don't participate in the chat. I know you're out there. And maybe one day you will participate in the chat. Or maybe you'll jump on Discord yourself. Never know. Because today was Gary's day. Is that what we should call it, Tox? Should we call the stream Gary's day? No, we won't be mean. We won't be mean. But I will say that guests from across the pond, though. I'm definitely putting that, though. Because that's very British. Across the pond. Yeah, we need more live streamers. That's true. We need more live streamers, JJ. More people to fill the gap.
When's the next 24-hour live?
Oh, jeez. Those were easier to be done when the developers were involved to be able to throw us a major shout-out in their live stream, as well as... that was pretty much mostly what they did, but at the same time, they also helped threw us some logos and stuff to use for the thumbnails. But besides from that, though, it was mostly just us organizing a live stream among ourselves and kind of scheduling it out among ourselves. So
yeah, but we could do one for Baba Yaga.
It would be nice to do one for Baba Yaga. It would be nice to do one for Baba Yaga.
Yeah, community 24-hour live stream.
Yeah, it would be nice. And if everyone thinks it would be a good idea, like Tox, I can and have maybe get somebody like maybe let's see, who else could we have it? JJ and D and Val and Jim and Tox will stream.
Yep.
And let's see. So that's a decent amount. Maybe Godan. You know. So what is that, 6? 6 other people?
Get Jaeger back, wouldn't you? Get Jaeger back for us.
Only if Dylan streams, says Ed's channel. I don't know if we can get Jaeger back. But we could get Dylan. If everybody wants to see Dylan stream for an hour. He'll be like, I don't know, guys. What's up, Polo?
You might talk ice in the stream.
Yeah, Hassan Johnson, yeah. I reached my goal and stopped for the quiver. Slow grinding from here on out. It's a nice relic for my Chronos. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, that's a Chronos relic. It's like really, I know, the quiver's nice. Hassan, you're gonna convince me to grind it out for the quiver. I'm telling you. Oh, LVRBC23 TV could stream. Hello, guys. It's me. Hello. I cheat only a little bit. Yeah. Pisces can stream, says JJ. Yeah, Pisces. Seeing the new guys is what DOT is about. A mix of people all across the globe. Yeah, it's true. There is. It's quite a mix across the globe. There's people from a lot of different countries that tune in, and I do appreciate all the different viewers because there's a lot of them that message after the live stream in the chat. I mean, in the messages under the for the stream, and they I missed it again, Zalan, you know. And sometimes they even mention that it would be nice if I streamed in the daytime every once in a while. So it's another nice thing. All right, later, Frantic. Polo says, hi, what you all think of this event? I'm on the 7K, don't know how far to go. I would recommend going to the Quiver, but that's me. The Quiver is nice. But just depends on the kind of player you are, Polo, and what really is something that you can use towards the way you play the game. So, for instance, if you need a Basathi, which really is not a meta ranger right now, but is still a poison ranger. So if this was your first ranger ever, you know, in the game, and you're looking for, you know, and you maybe have 1 or 2 4-stars already, and you're trying to get your ranger game up, Basathi is not a bad choice. but Eros is still going to be way better just because he is going to be a bit more to the meta of buffing troops and having that ability of the rage spells. So again, for a first 4-star ranger for a player, Eros is going to be nice. So I'm not going to say that grinding to him is not a bad idea, but your finances and or time and or saved up relics and gems may not be up to snuff. So Basathi may be a better choice. So
yeah, I just pulled my Basathi.
Yeah. What's my goal? I'd like to get the quiver. I want the quiver. And the relics before it, of course, which is the Nature's Call and what was the other one? Nature's Call and the I'll have to look. Yeah, Polo says, sorry you don't know me. I'm level 44. You played with me earlier today? Oh, sorry, Polo. But that's cool. The Great Old One says he's going to join my Discord one day. All right, one day, Great Old Ones. Although, the one day that it is difficult to join Discord, very difficult actually, is my birthday. Because I get more Discord guests than ever. You're an NTG Legends? Nice, Polo. Oh, so you're level 44. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, Polo. Well, then, in that case, I mean, I guess I would assume that because of your player level, that means that you've been through plenty of events and have a good amount of Titans and everything else. So, if you are not interested in the Basathi, which I can completely understand, and you have Nature's Call and Steadfast Sling, that's the other one. This is the one that I know I don't have just because it was at the end of an event within the last year when it was first released, and I didn't pick it up. So, and Ancient Crossbow is not bad either. So Steadfast Sling, Ancient Crossbow, and then Nature's Call. I like all three of those relics, and the Eros Quiver, I like that too. For like Chronos builds and or other possible Earth Omega. You know, we also haven't gotten the Earth Tar yet. If the Earth Tar just so happens to be completely amazing and still has the summons and everything else, this Eros Quiver may be something that you want to throw on that Earth Tar when he gets eventually dropped. So, Ed Channel, I don't know. Done with DOT and streaming? I have no idea. Maybe, maybe not. You've been playing for 3 years and have Basathi. Exactly. So, Polo, if you are looking at the Eros Quiver, Ancient Crossbow, Steadfast Sling, and Nature's Call the same way I am, and would like one or would like a second one, or an Ancient Crossbow's sake, I think a third one, but whatever. If you like these three relics and the Eros Quiver, for the reason of the fact that it's a Omega Goliath health with Goliath damage and Goliath resist against Void, and see the potential of being able to either use it on future Titans or Chronos that you already have, then I would highly suggest doing and getting to 19K. If you do get to 19K, you might as well go to 20K to get the 300 Divine Gems. And then some people may even say, oh, you might as well go to 21 or 22 because you're already there, you know? So, but I don't see Love's Arrow being the end-all, be-all. You have to have it. Unless you really want to use Eros and you really want to use these rage spells and you have the Staff of Iron already, then Love's Arrow is definitely a must because you're definitely trying to capitalize on those rages with Eros. That is the case where you should be going all the way. But if Eros is not the exciting part for you and it's more about the Quiver, Crossbow, Steadfast Sling, and Nature's Call, then yeah, you should still be aiming to get up to 19K. So that's my breakdown for you. I still got a few more battles to go, and especially because of one new person that just joined Discord. What's going on, D? I wonder if she might be only listen only too as well because she might be leaving work or something. Or no, it's too early for leaving work. She's still at work.
She's in a class with JJ, that's what it is.
Oh. No, she's not in the class with JJ. I might play a few more battles if D talks. You already maxed loves Eros? Nice. Why the devs putting in 4-star Gilded Arc? What a waste. I everything up to the new Titan. You have everything up to the new Titan? Okay. Well, in that case, then you may not be so interested in doing it, because if you're not interested in the new Titan, then or you're not interested, you don't feel like going up to the quiver just for the quiver, and that's it. Okay. Got your second Basathi, Wrecking Nomad, nice. Think Eros will get chewed on VP lands and garrisons. Everyone is using lightning storm spells. All I see are dead archers after each battle. I might never use them. Oh, Hassan. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. As Godan would say, time will tell. All right, I think I've pretty much been streaming for almost 3 hours, which is not bad, especially for a daytime stream.
Nice.
We're over 4,000 souls, which is nice. And oh yeah, so I got an Eridus. Gotta keep going for another token. So yep. Where are we at? 8. There we go. Be great to get on Discord chat someday. All right, Polo, you can. You know, never a problem. You can always jump on Discord if you'd like. We had Gary jump on today for the first time ever, and Gary's been in my live streams for a very long time. So if you do want to, ever jump on Discord, people are always invited to jump on Discord. And don't feel like there's any kind of crazy pressure or anything. You just talk, be yourself, and don't be nervous. So, of course, all the people that do stream, like D and JJ and Tox, know how incredibly awesome it is to jump in other people's Discords, because it's super easy. But I know when you're doing it for the first time, and it's live, it is sometimes can be a bit nerve-wracking. That sandwich is calling your name. That's right. Gotta sleep. Thanks for the stream, Z. Would be great to see more early than usual streams like this one. All right. Excellent. I'm glad everybody enjoyed it.
Everybody's enjoying it.
Excellent. Well, okay. And so for the British audience, Tox, you got anything last to say?
No, but great stream. Please do some.
Okay. All right, DOT community. Like I said, I will be back on periodically, either with a stream or a video, sometime this weekend with Princess Z, and I also will join other people's streams with Princess Z when they do happen, especially D's stream tomorrow night, because we totally said
You have to say Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, and Happy Valentine's Day. See, and D reminded me, we have to say Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, DOT community.
Yay.
And D will be streaming tomorrow night, right, D?
I will be streaming tomorrow night. Special Valentine's weekend stream.
Special. And D already told me that she's got special things prepared for the stream, DOT community. So.
I totally do, and I presented them to Drum, and he, ripped them apart. And then he was like, I was a bit harsh. Those are some really good ideas. We'll work on them. I was like, what?
Wow.
No.
Wow.
We shall see.
All right. Well, we're super proud of you, D. We're so glad that you're back in the game when it comes to that streaming on a regular basis. All right, DOT community. We will I will talk to you all again very soon. Have a good one. And happy Valentine's Day.